there we go. There's some BG. Hello, employees! Oh wow, the mic is loud. I found out when I set up the other mic, at some point I accidentally messed up the Windows audio on my entire PC. So it was just always quieter than it should have been. And that's why I was like, why do I have to dial up the gain so loud? Because Windows was being a butt. And hopefully now I can have it a little less gain, so you can hear me loud but without the fan. That is the hope. Because I don't remember the fan being so bad in the past. Also, I saw that there was a raid, but I think I missed it. I know Cripsis, you just sent a raid on Twitch. Thank you so much. Did anyone send a raid on YouTube as well? Because I thought someone said raid, but I didn't see any raid. So I'm confused. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I want to give you a shout out on Twitch. Also, for those of you who don't know, it's actually, I believe, the last day of TGS. So I figured we could stream very late today. And what we can try to do is maybe be available. I don't think there'd be any big announcements after noon on the last day. So we're gonna try to go until like around noon JST. And right beforehand, I couldn't start because I wanted to watch Estrella Color Natura's debut. If you haven't seen it, she's very cute and very good singer. You should definitely check. And I need to end around then anyway because I want to watch the Holostars concert. And then I decided that I wanted to stay up way too late playing more Silent Hill F until close to the time TGS closes, just in case there's any more announcements. I have no choice but to stay up all night playing Silent Hill F just in case there's announcements. Wow, what a shame. What a shame. I have no choice. That's crazy. I have a problem with Silent Hill F, where so far every single day that I streamed it, I stayed up all night. So I've just kind of like accepted that's gonna happen at this point. And I'm just careful what days I play it. I'm thinking, on Monday I was thinking of doing Genshin Impact, which hear me out! I can feel you guys reaching for the unsubscribe button, but like, hear me out. Hear me out. I reinstalled Genshin Impact, okay? And, it turns out I actually like it just as much as I remember. I uninstalled it because I couldn't use my exercise bike, and I used to play it while exercising, but I really did like it. But I have some feelings about what could improve Genshin Impact. Hear me out. Also, Banner is hot, yeah. that may have been one of the biggest motivators, admittedly. But hear me out. Okay. Genshin Impact is actually good, but Genshin Impact is a game that is plagued by the gacha curse. The problem with Genshin Impact is that being a gacha hurts it more than it benefits it, because it's not always the most free-to-play friendly with banners, because then if you miss out on one, you're going to be bitter against the experience, and the events have a lot of lore, but they're very time-limited, right? So it kind of makes you feel bad if you miss the events or feel pressured to play all the events while they're out. But the thing is, I genuinely think if Genshin Impact had been released as an RPG, as like a number of RPGs in a series, like one per region, that includes the entire story with all the lore, every character unlocked, I think it would be a contender for one of the best series of all time. I think Genshin Impact is actually peak, but the way that it was released and the fact that they're using a gacha model is what destroys it. It's too long because it's all at once, because it's slowly releasing. It kind of would be more approachable if it was in like broken up chunks. And it seems to, like, money grabbing because of it. The flip side is because of the gacha model, they're able to have it free for most players. But it's not a bad game. I was running around in it and I was like, this is actually comfy. I like the music, I like the vibes, I like the characters. I'm having fun with this. It's just, the problem is that if it, I also said it before with ETIQUETTE, I think it would have been better as an MMO, like if it was a subscription model, because they would still make a lot of money, but people would be paying less. Even if it's like, here's what I think something like Genshin would thrive from, and I've said it before and I still mean it. For open world gacha games, I think the free-to-play, you should only be able to play as the MC. Like, you can do everything in Genshin Impact, but only as Traveler. And if you pay a monthly subscription, you immediately unlock every other character. Instead of paying for specific banners, it should be while you have the monthly pass, you can play as anyone and everyone. I know that monthly subscriptions are still predatory, but the thing is, for an ongoing game like that, they have to make money. They can't just have a one-time purchase because it takes more and more money every year. They need to keep making money. So there has to be some give and take somewhere. But I do think that kind of model would be less predatory, and they might actually make more money than they make on whales because they'd have more medium and low spenders interested in spending. I would pay the monthly pass. So I think it would be something interesting to explore. But alas. It's still a fun game, but I'm very strictly, with Hoyo games specifically, I am especially strict. I don't buy anything other than if I really want. The monthly pass, if I just want to save up some currency, or if I get gacha gifted funds, I am willing to use those because that's not my wallet. But keep in mind, please, I'm very comfortable being free to play. I don't want you guys to think you're my wallet. Like, I appreciate stuff like that, but I don't want you guys to feel pressured or think I'll be sad if you don't. Like, don't ever put that pressure on yourselves. If I don't spend, it's not because I'm being like, oh no, what a shame, and like trying to bait. I literally am okay not spending. I only opened it up because you guys started sending super chats trying to give me money for polls, and I was like, it doesn't work like that. So I invented a system where it does work like that. So if you guys really want, now you have the option. Yeah. And not my personal ATMs? No. That's what company funds are for. That's company credit card. The perks of being CEO. Yeah. Yeah. Just sell cosmetics, pets, mounts, and not lock characters? I don't know if they'd make enough money that way. Ananta and Duet Night Abyss are going to be what tells us if that's profitable enough. And I'm really interested to see how they do. Duet Night Abyss comes out pretty soon, I think, too. Isn't it like next month? I'm excited. We'll have to see. As I said, though, I know a subscription model is still not perfect. There's no perfect solution. But the problem is, to get a guaranteed character in a lot of Hoyo games, it's like a couple $100. And I don't feel like you should ever have to pay that much to get a character in a game. I don't think it's great. I stand by, if we want to have gacha, there's one price point that I think is okay. It's not the price point in a single game, but I think it would be okay. $1 per one pull. Is it expensive? Yeah, it's still expensive. It could still end up being pretty bad. But like with 70 pity, that's like, it's not great, but it could be worse. The thing with $1 one pull is at least it's like a small amount to get one pull, or like a 10 pull being $10 is rough. But it's better than like 20 or 30. I don't think it should be any more than $1 per pull. Less is good, but I really don't think it should be more than that. I think it's wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, my throat is so dry. Hold on, I gotta hydrate. I just had a nap, so my voice is kind of like fried. Not from doing anything bad or straining it. Morning voice isn't kind to me. You guys think, oh yeah, morning voice. it's much less like, oh, you get mommy voice stream for me, and it's much more, when I wake up for a couple hours, my voice cuts off entirely. Like, I'll be talking and then I faked it that time, but like, it just all of a sudden cuts off. It's not that it's low and hot, it's like, it hurts. And then it doesn't do anything. I warmed up a lot though and hydrated a lot, so we should be okay. But, yeah. It's also why GTA 5 was a massive cash cow, because of online systems selling tons of stuff. I don't know if Genshin has enough stuff for people to buy though is the thing, but yeah. You're surprised Bandai Namco was a no-show this year in terms of announcements? Digimon Time Stranger though is massive. And that's coming out soon, so they may not have needed any announcements. It could have just been poor timing for them. That is my guess. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen it, I'll show you again why I reinstalled Genshin. The Genshin anniversary is on Monday. I'm thinking, no, actually it's tomorrow, but I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm thinking of playing Genshin Impact on stream on Monday. I'm not making it a regular thing. Although, if I really enjoy it on stream, another form of me might make it a regular thing, perhaps, because, yeah. After some Hoyo Fair shenanigans, that could be potentially fun, but... I admittedly, will not make it a regular thing here, unless I get really obsessed with Nodecry. Which is the entire reason I'm trying to speedrun Mondstadt so I can get to Nodecry, because I fell in love with the region. The characters are beautiful. The music is ethereal. It's so good. It's so good, man. I think I would have been like day one regular, never fall off if that was the first region. I do agree with you though, Brandon Snipes. Yeah. The problem is how much junk you get from the pulls, even if they are cheap. Nikkei has a lot of worthless pulls, to be honest, but at least the worthless pulls give you currency to like buy characters later, which kind of evens it out a little bit. So I don't get quite as mad, although most games do that, I guess, but Nikkei's a little more generous with it, I think. Oh, true, Bandai Namco also has Code Vein too. I forgot that was Bandai. That's a pretty big announcement too. Yeah, I think Genshin has costumes, yeah. There's just not very many of them, so people don't even really think about it. I don't think they have mounts at all, though. Unless they do and I didn't get there, I don't know. Maybe the Dino Land has some of them, I don't know. But I'll show you why I reinstalled Genshin. You have to understand. You have to understand. There's a new trailer for him. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Can I show you the thumbnail? Listen. I'm pretty sure you can tell by the intensity of my insanity right now. You can understand that I had to re-download this. I didn't have a choice. I did not have a choice. I was forced to do this by my brain. The brain cells were really engaged. I was forced to re-download Genshin. Also, made it exciting, but Hello? Nothing in quite a long time has made me go quite so feral as Flynn's. I don't even remember the last time a gacha character got me like this. Maybe it was, what's his name? Birdman and... No. Birdman and Reverse 1999 was close, but Olive might be the most recent. Anyway, we'll watch his trailers. He's got two. I'll show you the older one first. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I'm just a little excited. That's all. This was his first trailer.
Thus did I foresee waves crashing on the shore.
Let me know if I have to adjust the volume at all, okay? We've already watched this one on stream, but I needed an excuse to watch it again. Listen, doesn't this look peak? Look at it objectively, imagine you don't like, or you don't even know Genshin Impact, and this is your first impression. It's a damn good impression, my dudes. It looks amazing. God, he's so hot. Look at that walk.
May I lend?
And listen to the flute and the fiddle!
The night cometh.
When I first saw this trailer, I felt personally attacked by how much it was catering to me to drag
This
me
is
back
no
into the
place
hell
to
that is
linger on a
Genshin
foggy
Impact.
night. Allow me to escort you out.
Yes, please! So I felt a little personally attacked by Flynn's. He's the banner that comes out tomorrow. So I need to play this game again. He does! He looks like the guy from Twisted Wonderland! But like in 3D form, and I can play as him and run around. It's amazing, it's amazing. Oh my god. Also, there's a new trailer as well for anyone more into like the cutesy characters. I know, also just got a trailer.
She
She looks like a big scientist girl failure. Very cute, very awkward. I don't actually know anything about her, because anytime that she's been shown on screen, I was distracted by Flynn's. So let's see.
Oh, the rain stopped.
She's cute. His thighs look like, oh, I know. And that's on the thumbnail. Yeah, I think there was a bit more footage. I want to look at it. Like some housing footage and stuff. This looks like such a cozy, comfy, floaty game.
I know. Operational stability increased. Cool. Is this what robots feel like when they get an upgrade?
I like her voice. It's so unique.
My Nemo. Chew on this. Ready?
I hope she's the 5-star on his banner, because then maybe I can get both of them. She seems like such a weirdo. Yeah, she's the other new banner coming in Genshin tomorrow.
Right. Upgrade complete.
I think she's a
Time to treat
5-star.
myself to a tasty snack.
Yeah, she's like a klutzy scientist. I love her. And then, more importantly, we have
It was nearing sea.
we have Flynn's character trailer. I'm gonna lock in. People play, I'm gonna lock in.
It was nearing season's end when I ventured to Nodcry.
Oh, it's not.
There was something I wanted there. Something one of a kind. 95,000 Mora.
100,000.
Huh? 105,000.
110,000.
He's also rich.
118,000. Please, sir. I've been searching for this coin for ages, and this is my last night in Nodcry. Could you not just let me have it?
It's his.
Now that's how gentlemen handle business. I've seen these kinds of arguments end in bloodshed before.
Let me buy you a drink.
Oh. If I may, you seem a little unsettled.
It's this place.
I'm
Everyone I
so
meet seems
personally
poised to
attacked.
outsmart me. Including
They
you.
know what they're
Hence
doing
why
to get
I'm
all the
drinking
food
for
joes
free.
back.
I suppose. In truth, with the Wild Hunt and everything else.
The spooky vibes
you
and the
never
hot
know what
mystery
could be
man. Oh god.
lurking in the night.
I am not immune to Flynn's.
You need an escort.
Escort
But
me!
I'm leaving tonight.
I beg!
Allow me.
The
No,
wine
I couldn't.
swish got my
Why
brain
not?
going.
I know the way.
And in return, you want the coin.
That is yours to keep. Surely you wouldn't
He
take
just
a
wanted the
ratnik
favor.
like myself
You
for a
tricked
common
him.
thief.
You're Ratnik. That's great. As he escorted me to the border, asking nothing in return. The sky grew dark.
Oh my god, the music! I love the
air
cello!
cold. A bone-deep chill nipping at our heels. I heard there are man-eating monsters out there, and moonlight that lures
He's
people
a man-eating
astray.
monster!
Ah,
Maybe.
That frightens you.
That'd be even better,
I
actually.
think something's been following me ever since I got the coin.
Perhaps monsters like treasure.
It's getting cold.
How is this
Blue
Genshin?
flame isn't known for its
I'm not
warmth.
complaining, but...
Is it true there are fire wraiths too? Hope my hair doesn't get singed.
Oh my god, he's tricking him.
Well, all the more reason not to linger. Oh, and by the way, best not to look down.
Shivering away, all I could do was set one foot in front of the other. Until, finally, the caravan was in sight. This is far enough. Thank you.
It's safe from here. Now go.
It was a farewell and a dismissal all at once.
Safe travels.
As a thick fog rolled in, he disappeared from view. Until, out of nowhere, I saw the glint of eyes. I held its gaze,
I want those
but
eyes
could
to
not
stare
tell
right
if it
through
was a
me.
human staring back.
Okay, do you understand now? Do you understand now why I had to reinstall Genshin Impact? Please, you have to understand. You have to. You have to understand. And it's exactly, it's perfect for spooky season. It's like, it's perfectly Pam coded. Everything about this one banner, I'm like, shit. I'm not a story skipper, and I am willing to skip the story of this entire game to jump to this guy. So I'm trying to speedrun Mondstadt. Apparently it can take like 20 hours or something, because I really want to get to not cry. It'd be barking if it was the same thing but female, so you get it then. You get it then. I'm just like, I cannot handle this guy. Only a freak would understand. Both of you to assume I'm not a freak. Listen, I need this banner. I have nothing saved up right now in Genshin. I bled myself dry pulling on Alhaitham, and then I uninstalled the game when I lost. So I need to like speed run the story and save up everything that I can. Because I'm still not spending. He'll rerun eventually. I'm holding my ground. I'm not spending. But I have heard it's really good again. Apparently, with Natlan. I believe with Natlan is where a lot of people said it got really good. But yeah. Anyway, my point about Genshin Impact still is that I do believe it's a game that would thrive more if it was just a single player, like, not gacha game. I think I'd have a better reputation. It's still not going to be for everyone, but a lot of the problems people have with it would disappear. I showed this on stream before, but I want to show one other time for it. There's an animation someone made. There's a new song in Genshin Impact as well, and this is the other reason I reinstalled it, because this song is also from Not Cry. It's so beautiful. It's what I was singing yesterday on the member stream testing the new mic. If you've never heard it before, this is the vibe of the new region, basically spooky and this. It's like my favorite stuff all combined. Maybe some of you will be more enticed by this. song so much, I actually wrote English lyrics for it. I never had time to sing it yet, but... Yeah, I know! I never thought something like this would come from Genshin! I fell so in love with this! It seems spooky stuff with are good. Even better. It's so beautiful! I also have to disagree with the 3DS or the DS comparison. If nothing else, it's very much... This is something that's gonna make Genshin Impact fans mad, but it's true. Genshin Impact started off as a bootleg clone of Breath of the Wild. The reality is, back in the day, I know everyone now is always like, oh, this is copying Genshin. Oh, Genshin clone, this is copying Genshin. But the reality is, back in the day, when Genshin Impact was first announced, people were smashing their Switches out of anger because it was such a clone of Breath of the Wild. People were so angry that they were like literally revolting because the first footage ever shown of Genshin Impact just looked like straight up Breath of the Wild. Like a one-to-one copy. Even the Bokoblins looked pretty much the exact same. They're still pretty close, but it's like people just forget so conveniently. But then they gave it a chance, and the combat's pretty different. You know, there's no weapon durability. It's a gacha. Sure, it takes a lot of influence from it, but I would say it's a very different game. If you like Breath of the Wild, you might like it. If you don't like Breath of the Wild, you might still like it if the combat was why you didn't like Breath of the Wild, but it is very different. It takes the shaders, the aesthetic, the vibe, a lot of things like the towers for teleporting, and the towers for upgrades, and the giant open world map. The UI is really similar, same with cooking, and the paraglider. But the reality is, do you know how many other games have copied those things now? I didn't see the same rage against Craftopia, which was quite literally like a Zelda clone that is very shameless about it. But it's something that they pivoted just enough that it's no longer a clone and became its own thing, to the point that everyone's now copying Genshin. It's the cycle of gaming. Something does really well, everyone copies it. It does really well, everyone copies it. It does really well, everyone copies it. Games kind of feed off each other, you know? You saw people smashing consoles and protests? Yeah, they're the guy who brought in the PS4 and smashed it. It was crazy. There was a lot of weird videos, but they're almost impossible to find now. I remember I tried looking for them, and I couldn't find them again. If you remember the images of people flipping off the Genshin Impact booth, yeah. And now, at conventions, Genshin Impact is one of the most highly sought-after booths. People go crazy trying to find it. Yeah, it's wild how much people change. You're surprised Nintendo didn't patent a few of those features? Yet. Unfortunately. That's true. Craftopia wasn't very popular. But when Genshin was first announced, it wasn't popular. No one even knew what it was. People just called it the bootleg Breath of the Wild. People didn't know Genshin Impact as a title. People were just like, hey, that weird Zelda clone. Speaking of clones, what's it called? Hold on. Hoyo's making a new clone. Hold on. What's not a clone? It's very different, but, they're making their own Animal Crossing. Let me see if I can find it. The Switch wouldn't have been able to run... I mean, to be fair, the Car Monkey, they did say there was going to be Genshin on Switch, but it wouldn't be cross-platform. So I didn't play Genshin for the longest time, specifically because I wanted to play on Switch. It never came out. Eventually, I gave up and started playing on iPad. What's it called? Let me see if we can find it. Petite Planet. Petite Planet. It was one of the trailers from Tokyo Game Show. I don't think we saw this one. If we did, I didn't realize it was Hoyoverse at the time. It's a very newest trailer from 2 days ago. So this is Hoyo's take on Animal Crossing. And I've seen kind of mixed feelings on this one, but I haven't watched the trailer yet, so I'm excited to see. You wish Zelda would have different regions, like Genshin having China region, Japan region. I mean, it would be interesting if they kind of did, but we never know what they might do in other ones. Not Nexus Anima, no! Not Nexus Anima, there's a new one. Petite Planet. They're working on 2 games right now that are new. Petite Planet. So this is Hoyo versus Animal Crossing. Petite Planet, Nexus Anima's like their Pokemon. This is their Animal Crossing. You can tell it's Animal Crossing. And the other planets are like different people's islands. You get your own planet, and you can visit other people's planets and like steal, well not steal, but like invite their villagers and stuff to live with you. It's very clearly Animal Crossing. But I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think this would be fun to stream. We could visit each other's planets. I think it looks really cute. I like the art style a lot. Depending on how they do it, it might take some of the stuff I liked about Animal Crossing and improve. Because I had a lot of issues with how the Switch Animal Crossing kind of dropped the ball. So we can see if this one might improve on some of those things. Animal Crossing is really popular. I'm wondering how this one's gonna do. Hello, Ari. It does look comfy, right? Yeah, kind of a combo of My Sims and Animal Crossing. I like the style for the characters in it. It's really nice. Yeah, space travel and Animal Crossing. I wonder what Animal Crossing will do to compete. To be fair, we don't have a Switch 2 Animal Crossing. We haven't had a new Animal Crossing in so long that, you know what? If they're not gonna do it themselves, fine. Let someone else do it. I do hope this one won't be Gacha, because there's gonna be a lot of young kids probably playing it, but unfortunately it probably will be. It's definitely gonna have online features, so I'm excited to see what we can do together in it. I signed up for the beta, but who knows if I'll be chosen. Personally, out of all the Hoyo games, I think if this one ends up being good, I think it has the most potential, believe it or not. There's a gap. There hasn't been a new Animal Crossing in so long. People are pretty desperate. It looks so cute! I have high hopes for Petite Planet. That's my fear too. If they keep doing Gacha, it's gonna split their own audience, which you already saw happen a bit with Genshin and Star Rail and Zenless and Honkai. So it's kind of like they have to expand. Like this one, if it's a one-time payment or something, I do think for this one it might suit it better if it's for kids, because like parents can just buy it for their kids, or like a cheap subscription, or parents can get it for their kids. I don't know. This is a new trailer as well for anyone who hasn't seen it, like 4 weeks ago. But for anyone who hasn't seen it, this is Hoyo's like Pokemon clone, Nexus Anima. This one has had some tests recently. This one, I think it looks cute, but it doesn't appeal to me as much. I don't necessarily like the designs of the monsters in this one. It feels kind of bootleg Pokemon. I don't know how to explain it. I think I maybe just really don't like that unicorn. And then I don't like auto chess, so it doesn't appeal to me as much. But Petite Planet looks really good. It's funny because they actually are unique designs. How do I word this? The difference between Pokemon and every Pokemon clone is that Pokemon has a distinct style that you can always tell is Pokemon. everything else, I've never seen another game that has a distinct style where you can immediately recognize as like, it's that franchise. Digimon comes closest. Also, Furry Emblem Shadow Drop. Yeah, they turned Lynn into an Uma and there's Catboy Dimitri. Unfortunately, I've heard it's really bad. Apparently the story is good, but the monetization and the gameplay are just a disaster. I am curious about this one, but I don't think it's necessarily one I'm gonna want to play. I have heard Cassette Beast is really interesting though. Yeah. Your dear Lynn, what have they done? Let me see if I can find Uma Lynn. Hold on. Fire Emblem Shadows. I wonder if it's in the trailer. This was also during TGS. There's a new trailer from 1 day ago. We'll watch the new one. It is, unfortunately, a microtransaction mobile game. And apparently the gameplay is real bad. Basically, they pitched it as Among Us, but Fire Emblem. But from what I understand, it's so unfair and random that it's actually not social deduction and just really bad. Which is a shame, because it looked really good on the surface. Also, I like Birdman. For some reason, so many of the characters are animals in it. I don't know why. Why is Furry Fire Emblem mobile microtransaction nightmare? It reminds me of like the necklace in Laputa. Animal people are normal in Fire Emblem? I know there's some in Heroes, but I only know Heroes in 3 houses, so I didn't think they were common. This game wasn't a fever dream you had, unfortunately. Hold on. It's because, basically one of you is the imposter. You have to figure out who's trying to sabotage and actually kill your party. But apparently it doesn't actually work very well. So it's not fun. I thought it could be like we play together and one of us is an imposter and it could be like really fun to play on stream, but apparently it's a disaster. Also, animal people are in it, but they're rare. Interesting. The bird guy showed up in the games Ike debuted in? Interesting! I might have to play that one. I could still try it for the content, that's true. But also, at the same time, there's Spooky Month and so many games coming out. We have Pokemon soon. We have Caroline. There's so many good games. It's like, I don't have time for all of them already right now. So it's a little rough. Hold on, let me find Uma Lynn. Let's check out Uma Lynn. So you guys can see. For those of you who haven't seen, I think she's cute, personally. They turned her into an Uma Musume. I don't know if they did that for a reason. Like, if it's because it was popular or if they had another reason, but, yeah. Lynn is an Uma. She's a horse! For some reason. The award is way wilder. I can't change it. I'm sorry. The last one accidentally had it twice, but I literally can't change it. The award's audio is broken. I can't possibly change it. Only thing I can do is cancel them forever. And I think people would not like that. Also, Kenny the Franny, thank you for 13 months. Haunts! Indeed! Any new games? A bunch. Let's see what else there is. For now, maybe we can keep going through. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I knew of offhand. Hold on. Did I save anything else to look at? Oh, this isn't directly from TGS. Oh yeah, there's more Ananta footage. I want to look at that. This isn't directly from TGS, but it was a YouTube short from Silent Hill F. Because there's been a lot of really good Silent Hill F cosplays at TGS. This one isn't at TGS, but I wanted to show you guys it because it's genuinely so amazing. This is one of the coolest, I think, cosplay videos I've ever seen. It's behind the scenes footage on how they weathered it. It is one of the bosses. If you don't want any spoilers, like don't listen or look for a minute, because they do talk about it a bit.
I'm making a Sakuku cosplay from the new Silent Hill F.
It's so cool! Watch them weather it! It's
Maya.
amazing!
Last time I showed you
It's
how
my
I
lightning
focused beautiful,
cosplay.
clean shrine garment, but Sakuku's clothing is heavily weathered, and it even looks like it's kind of molding in places. The first step was to add a variety of brown and gray tones. Here we are applying oil to the edges of the garment, and yeah, we had a lot of fun, as you can see. There's a big hole in the back of the costume, and instead of cutting it with scissors, it looks so much better when you use a mini belt sander.
They literally sanded the fabric to make a hole.
Just layer after layer.
Like, I would never think of these ideas.
Maya used a bunch of different tools. A blow dryer to test how the colors look when dry. And a sponge to create this amazing patina. I'm honestly in love with this technique. You can get so many cool patterns and textures depending on how much paint you use and how wet the sponge is. I'd say an airbrush is
so
essential
good.
for any weathering project. It's perfect for adding shadows, depth and subtle highlights. When it comes to distressing fabric, there are a lot of tools you can use. My personal favorite is the steel brush, and Maya's favorite is the mini belt sander.
Did an electric sander?
Look like you've been rearing it
It would
for
damage
centuries.
it so hard.
The distressed ends needed a little bit more color.
Yeah, weathering's
and
an
then the
art for
weathering
real.
on the white overcoat was done. Just look at this absolutely stunning patina. Sakuku's outfit is based on traditional Shinto shrine clothing, and those often have an ornamental design painted onto the fabric. So I made a bunch of stencils. I think it's supposed to be a chrysanthemum, often called Japan's national flower. It symbolizes the imperial family and is associated with longevity. Adding the flower pattern was the final step to finish the
This is
chihaya,
genuinely
and it
so
turned out
cool.
so perfect. This patina on the fabric, I'm obsessed. But the weathering journey wasn't over yet. Maya also weathered the white underrobe with the waistband, and the skirt needed a lot of effort too. The skirt fabric
The
was
skirt
super
was dark,
tricky
so it's like
because
way
it's
harder.
so thick, it absorbed literally every color Maya put on it. But with a lot of patience and a lot of paint, it slowly started to look just like the reference. I love this moldy patina, it's spot on. And then it was finally done.
It's
Maya is
so
truly a
cool!
weathering
Look at
master.
that!
The entire weathering process,
The type of
plus
thing
adding
you
the
never
flower
think
design
you could
took
pull off in
six
real
whole
life. It's
days. So I've
amazing!
still got about 1 week left to work on the face prosthetics and the halo. See you in the next video.
It's
I'm making a
incredible!
Sakuku cosplay.
I love how creative people are. So cool. It's always just so amazing and so fascinating to see how people can come up with unique stuff like that, you know? Let me see. I think there was new Ananta footage. Let me see if I can find it. Imagine the smell and texture. It might smell strongly of paint. I don't know if there's any way around that. Is this? That's the one I've already seen. Hold on. There's been other footage that's been like kind of leaked. Like from Tokyo Game Show. Not illegally leaked, so we can watch it, but like people taking videos
Exploration mode time.
of like their playthrough. So we can watch a little bit of that. This one is by Steparu on YouTube. The quality is gonna be iffy because obviously these are like recorded on phones and stuff, but we can skim it a little bit and see what like this is people actually playing, right?
Oh, so we can switch characters?
Okay, so you can play as other characters too. Nice. Oh, that's a big map. Holy moly, that's a big map.
Where is she? Oh, it's loading. Is this the place?
People made compilations of videos. Yeah. I think other people have recorded too.
Alright.
I saw one with housing. I want to try to find that one as well.
Show me. Arrest them for no reason.
So there's a bunch of different stuff you can do. I guess they're testing out the police character.
Alright. Show me your badge, sir. You look a bit
You can actually ID check characters. There's
Okay,
one.
release them.
I can see why the size is so big. Apparently this game is over 200 gigabytes.
Vehicle.
I'm gonna be real.
Oh.
That's
No
really
patrol
rough.
car?
That's gonna be rough on most devices.
Here's my car. Oh, my patrol car.
Mm.
Baby,
People are saying it's about as big as GTA 5's main city area.
Yeah, drive it.
That is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Feels more like almost a real city or something in that regard. Oh god. That's gonna be me bad at driving, ramming into everyone. They actually went between the cars! Nice! I want to ram both cars into each other.
Or is it only the guy
200 GB is your entire laptop storage? That's the thing, right? For some people, they're not going to be able to download this.
Oh, okay.
I do worry about
We're gonna
that.
go beat up people.
Okay, you can beat up straight. I guess you can just beat up random people walking down the street. As the police, apparently. That's terrible! And she just gets up and walks like nothing happened. Oh, never mind, she runs. It really does feel just like GTA. I thought it was going to be available on mobile, but it may have been an assumption
Let's arrest them for no reason.
because I haven't seen any actual proof that it's going to be on mobile. The more I see of it, the more I'm like, this ain't running on mobile. It might be console and PC only. There isn't any blood and NPCs can't die. I mean, if it is a game from China, it makes sense. So it's kind of like a toned down version of GTA without the absurdity toned down, but with the violence toned down. So if people if they like the idea of GTA, but they might not be like into those aspects of it, or if there's kids playing GTA and parents are like, it's a bit much, it could be a version that maybe is a bit more approachable.
Oh, that's the other character. Is there like how do you find areas where like there's enemies?
200 GB, so you need the beefiest phone. I'm pretty sure that's bigger than my whole phone. I don't think my phone even holds 200 GB.
Oh, I have a...
Is that like a giant taser sword?
Or he's gonna end up beating up
That's
civilians, guys.
moderately terrifying. I think it's just running around right now, so we can like skip ahead a little bit to something else. What is this? The 200 GB is from uncompressed test files. That's what I was thinking as well, right?
Wow.
Because test builds aren't necessarily optimized. By the time it releases, they might optimize
This
it.
one is
The devs did say it's still an early build they want to improve on by compressing the build better. I hope they have like the what are they called? Like the load files you guys were talking about? Where there's one game that has like a Goku JPEG. And if you delete it, the game breaks.
Oh, the parkour.
Alright, so it's good to see it in the actual gameplay footage. The swinging around looks just as clean as in like the cinematic footage. That's one thing I was a little worried about. That's why it's nice to see the actual playtests from players recording themselves playing the game, because that's when you get the most realistic image of what the game actually is. Trailers are curated. You're always going to get what they want you to see. It's always going to be the best of the best. But looking at people just messing around in the game deciding what they want to do shows you the actual degree of freedom, like what can you do, where can you do it, how does it run, how does it look. So these kind of videos are kind of a better example of if the game is all smoke and mirrors, or if it's actually good. Yeah, you get to be Spider-Man too. They really just decided, like, let's go crazy. It looks so big. The fact that there's so many buildings. I wonder if you can even go inside all of them. Probably not all of them, but that'd be crazy. Even just being able to explore outside all of these buildings, that's so many. What happens if you hit the ground? I wonder. They're like playing chicken with the ground. That's crazy.
So cool.
You actually knew the game would be jank from the trailer. You can see how the animation snaps, how canned a lot of things are, and then allowing the demo footage as well shows confidence. That's the thing, yeah. I think a game this big, it's inevitable it's gonna have some jank. But the fact that they're actually allowing people to like play this and share early tests, it does show confidence, right? Because there's going to be problems this early. This is not a final build. And if the problems are too drastic, nobody's gonna trust it. So it shows a lot of confidence if they're allowing people to look at it as it is right now. Yeah, it's an alpha build. Alpha builds never fully work properly. Most are probably empty boxes, and internal spaces would be instanced. I can see that. It's like the casino in GTA. I barely played GTA, so it's hard for me to compare. I basically ran around a tiny bit and went in the casino. That was it.
Spider-Man flying mode. So cool.
So it'll be on PC, PS5, and mobile. Dark Shadows, where did you find the information? I trust it. I'm just curious where. I believe it.
Where can you find those?
Okay, we've seen the swinging around. We get it. Move on to Sleepy Rabbit Girl. I like Taffy. I think she's my favorite so far, other than the smug-ass like male protagonist. I really like him as well.
The boss is waiting. Cool. Cool shit.
I'm sad though. I don't mean this in a bad way. I made a comment that her voice was really high, and I clipped it when I was reacting to the trailer. And I don't think high is a problem, but it was really high, like higher than me, like really high. And then the top comment on the clip is, "Bro said it's high when she sounds just like her." And then one of the comments is like, "No, for real?" And I'm just like, no! I can sound like her if I want to, but I don't sound like her by default. I have a different type of high voice. There's multiple types of high voices. I have more of like a natural high voice, whereas that one, and this isn't a bad thing necessarily, it's a very cartoony put on high voices, but it kind of sounds like, it could be the person's natural tone and I'm crazy, but it very much sounds more like, not Paimon, but like kind of in the Paimon type range. Like, you can hear the difference right now if I go like that and then just talk normally. There's a difference! And I'm sad that people don't have hearing.
Gotta beat 'em up.
I'm sad they can't tell the difference.
Okay.
I don't sound just like her. Her voice is cute. It's not a problem if people think I do, but I don't. It's a fact. That's what I've heard a lot of people say. Her JPVA sounds a lot more natural. I don't hate the EN one for the absurdity of the game. I think the super high kind of works.
Actually.
Cause the game is weird as heck. So I think having to quit. Oh my god, the map is so big. I think it's good, but it's definitely not what I sound like. If that makes sense. Oh, bike it! You can hit people with the bike. The bike is a hammer. I did not remember or see that footage. That's crazy. Ah! Oh my god, that one was loud. I'm sorry that I can't adjust the volume of the alert. Let me see if there's one way I can try. I don't know if it's going to do any good, but I mean, if it does, then it would be great. I'm going to turn the volume of Warudo down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but just in case. What do you mean, the whiplash? What is this redeem? That's a mommy voice redeem. I guess this is gonna be an everyone bullies me with redeems kind of day. Zetalas! Oui. Maintenant c'est français. Maintenant. Je suis fatiguée, j'ai oublié tout ma français. C'est un jeu vidéo. Oui, c'est un jeu vidéo.
Oh, it's here.
Ah!
Oh.
Kusa! Nande! Nande!
Oh,
Nande!
okay. Is it up here?
警察です
Oh, we enter all the buildings, right?
警察です あ
Oh,
え
oh, I haven't seen the wall run yet.
Sloppy!
Why is it double? You can run? Oh, I don't even have to climb. I can run on the buildings?
It's infinite. There's like no stamina.
Wait, that's so badass.
You're like, you can just keep going.
There's no stamina? Ah! Headphones are off. Nope. I bumped the keyboard.
Oh, I see them.
At least
Wait, I can-
Wow, I love that no stamina.
They're,
probably dying
yeah,
right
that big guy,
now.
right?
So
Is that a Spider-Man feature? I can see it. Spider-Man's got sticky feet.
here.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat. Just get live time ASMR on top of the review.
Alright.
My ears are bleeding.
Oh,
Please help me.
oh, he fell off. Alright. Counter.
And some amazing JP commentary. Admittedly, I spent like half the time trying to remember the word for police in Japanese.
Time to beat him up.
I was gonna say police, and I'm like, that is not
He's
correct
fist now.
at all. That is absolutely wrong.
I'll use a different weapon.
I'm not super sold on the combat, admittedly.
Damn. Okay. Do the guy with the gun though.
I don't know.
I gotta get the guy with the
I
gun.
feel like in this type of game, instead of having combat actually have any sort of challenge,
The counter
I
feels
would
so
have probably
good.
preferred some sort of
The
like
counterattack. Oh,
warrior
there's
style where you
takedowns
can
too.
knock them
That was
out real
fun.
quick and just go ham, like destroying people.
Okay.
Mm,
Pick up this gun. Boom.
mm,
Use your own weapon against them.
I can steal their weapon. Mm.
Oh wait.
You like how fans
I
thought
keep
Sony was gonna
forgetting
sue?
to, like, assassinate them.
I mean, if Sony's involved, Sony might have put those features in. They're like, hey, worked
Okay.
before, let's do it again. But Genshinify it. Let's get the weebs this time.
Okay. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Oh,
I'm
no,
just
in the corner.
saying. As long as Sony makes the money, they're not gonna care if there's a clone. They're only gonna care if it's a
Oh,
rival.
okay. See. Knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're knocked down.
Okay, we've seen the clone back. Oh, that's the hammer. Let's see. There's one other video that Steparu has
Oh, like
uploaded.
missions. Oh, there's missions.
Let's see this one. It's
I
like
hear there's
nighttime
stuff,
walking
yeah,
around and
yeah.
stuff. Hold on.
Surely she's sleeping.
Okay, vending machine.
She's
Let's
buying
see.
food. Alright.
Mm.
Where is this objective anyway? I think we lost it. Oh, it's almost there.
Mm.
At least it's closer.
Yeah. What's her skill?
Mm.
Oh. Let's go.
Just driving at night looks really nice. I like the
So
lens flares that you have from like the nighttime lighting.
Night
Not a
drive.
lot of games do that. They put a lot of work into the
meters.
lighting in
Let's
general
enjoy
in this
the-
game. It's gorgeous.
The night driving.
Mm.
Well, no.
Oh god! Oh no, no, no! They have the one thing I don't like about night driving.
Let's enjoy
It's like,
the-
it's not quite as
night
bad,
driving.
but it's like the astigmatism thing.
well,
They have the lines! The lines are coming from the lights! Oh no! I find it hard to be in a very lit up area at night for too long of a period of time because the lines are like really bad for me. I don't get the crazy amount that some people get, but I do get the lines horizontal and vertical, and they can be pretty long. I was hoping it's not a lens flare. It's like you see it right on the light. I don't know how to explain this. It's like it's not a thing picked up by cameras. Like you see it with your eyeballs. Like if you're out and you're driving, there's like lines coming from the lights. Like a cross shape coming from the lights. Apparently not everyone sees it, but some people do.
there.
I hate it. It confuses me.
Oh, the radio.
The corona
Oh,
effect,
it's the
yeah.
radio. That's so cool.
Oh. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, then I don't know how to explain this.
Yo. Cut through it.
Hold on, let me see. I'll try to get an image that might explain it a little better than I can. We're gonna have like a science medical lesson. Night driving astigmatism. I'm sure I can find an example. Okay, so like, this is a very extreme example. Actually, no, this one's not too extreme. It's like kind of extreme. Where, I don't get it to quite this extent. I do have the lines show up, but they're not as bad as in this. But essentially, what it does is that, this is like the same type of thing, but like the first one is people with astigmatism, and the second one is people without it. So basically, it makes the lights go crazy. And it's like, it's kind of slightly in the game. It's not normal. Not everyone has it. I didn't know. I just thought it was normal until one day I found out it was not normal. And I'm just kind of surprised seeing it in the game, and like, even if it's very slight and not quite as bad, I'm surprised that it's in the game. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You can see it on some of the lights.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
I used to think it was normal. Same. I wonder how many of you guys just realized right now that you might have astigmatism.
Oh, that guy here.
That means it might be more normal than we think. It's common. It's common, but it's not normal. It's like a problem, if that makes sense. Like, your eyes aren't supposed to do that, but they do with a lot of people. It's not from the TV. Oh, it could be in terms of the recording, yeah. It might not be in the game. It could be, as you said, it could be a lens flare from the camera. Dang it! I think that would make sense, because the blue spots, I thought that was lighting outside, but it's not. So you're right. Some of it could be just like the camera, because they're recording. That's a shame. I was so excited to see it in a video game. I was like, oh my god, astigmatism simulator. Everyone will understand. The facial expressions in the cutscenes are really cute. I love Taffy. She looks like a sassy brat. Her little smirk. I'll probably only play as Taffy. I mean, she also looks like me, so oh my god, my face tracking just died. I need to restart my face tracking. So you guys can just watch that for a minute while I try to fix this. Hold on. I don't know why it's been doing this more and more often. It's getting on my nerves.
Hammer time.
Okay. Let me see. Hopefully this kicks in and works. I also have rabbit ears. I can when I want to.
Okay. Wait, there's so many people coming.
Okay, we're back.
Oh.
Yippee! Amazing. I can move my knees a bit more too. I just set it up better this time.
What just happened?
Definitely Yakuza Sleeping Dogs inspired combat. I can see that.
The major miss the deadline is gonna cost us, so the guy was just like,
oh, the poor guy. Imagine being. She just took a photo. Imagine being more worried about your deadline than your life. It's like, but my deadline. That'll be me, dying in the hospital. If I get in a car crash, I'll be like, my Christmas concert.
So funny. Let's go, delivery time.
Placed on an international wanted list. Oh, they're trying to scam her. Oh no, the game has scammers. Can I like fall for the scams on purpose to see what they do? Wait, is that? What?
Follow the road. Good.
Is that what is that what he was delivering?
265 meters, okay.
Wait, no way.
Change view.
No way!
saw that. But you can drift with this car too. Why is this car so hard to drive? Wait, there's more delivery.
Deliveries are often?
Nice.
The fact that the blanket can actually go off the car with physics and stuff is wild. This game is... Oh, he just... Oh, it's a vampire. He wakes up and he's like, what the fuck? He's barfing, He's barfing rainbows!
What am I delivering?
I'm not gonna lie. When I skipped ahead, I thought it was just a dead body.
Special delivery.
What is Ananta about? Yes.
That's wild.
Yes. That's nuts. I found a 40-minute gameplay. Why don't we skim that one a little bit and see? Hold
I
on.
think the driving might be
40-minute by Rexland. There might be some different stuff in this one. I mean, cutscenes and combat are great, but I want to see some of the other unique stuff. So I guess that stuff was really in the game then, from the trailer. That might have been cut right from it. Because it looked like it was in their gameplay showcase. I want to find some of the, like, housing and stuff that they promised. Instead of just, like, walking or Spider-Manning. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a jetpack. It's just a bike. Hard to tell. It looks like a lot of people's footage is the same. They might have, like, specific stuff set up for you to test. I wonder. Unless they were recording the same person. I don't know. So it's the prologue trailer stuff. The rest is new. What is this? Why are there candles everywhere? Oh, is this where they were supposed to deliver the Dracula? Oh, this is a cult. This is a cult. I think the cult might be disappointed. Wow! This is so stupid. I could never get into GTA just because, like, I guess the real life-ish, like, somewhat realistic aesthetic kind of put me off it. But making it so absurd like this, I can kind of get the appeal now of the game in general. Because this looks really fun. Where's the housing stuff that I saw? Oh! Customization and clothing! I do want to see that. So this must be like you spend real money and you can get more currency to buy the clothes or something? I like the fishnets on one side. So you can customize all the characters then, not just the protagonist, because she's not the protagonist. Ooh. As much as I don't like pants, those ones look pretty cool. GTA is also pretty stupid, but what I mean is more like the visual vibe. This is really colorful and really anime. I'm a weeb. I don't want to play GTA. I wonder if each character has like their own clothes or if it's like all the clothes can go on anyone. All the characters have customization and the clothes are shared for all the girls and all the guys, so everyone can wear anything. Fantastic. I am definitely abusing that. I'm gonna do stupid shit. Like, I need to see if I can put the male protag in a bikini just to see if I can. I'm ready. This game will finally enable me. What the heck is coming out of the car? I mean, probably rock a bikini. Listen, with this guy's confidence, he can pull off anything. Imagine just putting him in like a swimsuit, like a bikini, and making him fly through the sky like Spider-Man. Imagine just being on the ground and like witnessing that. That'd be crazy. Yeah, it must have been in development for a really long time. Because I can only imagine how much work. Oh yeah, there's also a selfie mode. It looked pretty fun. I think this test was on PS5. So there's a couple different poses. There's not a lot, but they can always add more later. The classic filters. Also, yeah, we have TGS sale on live. I'll look at that in a minute, and just show you guys some of the franchises that are on sale. And then I want to find a video for like housing in Ananta. I'm seeing a lot of streamers talking about how this might be their new main game. If there's a lot of multiplayer stuff to do together, I do genuinely think I might stream it a lot. We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
I think it has a lot of potential. I definitely at least want to take like a week to give it a solid chance or something.
Okay. Okay.
It's probably a long time before it's coming out anyway, so.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm sure I can catch up in some of my other regular games by then and I can have room. Let me see, hold on. So, I have to chill real briefly, hold on. So, for Tokyo Game Show, we do actually have a bunch of JP-related games on sale right now too. I'm gonna go through really quickly and just show the list of some of the highlights. That is what you can find if you type the ! promo in chat right now. It'll bring you to a link where you can find this. We have a bunch of Persona stuff, up to 35% off. Dragon Quest stuff, up to 40% off. Double Dragon, up to 35% off. I'm excited for the new one. I'm curious. The trailer looked interesting. Octopath, up to 40% off. Final Fantasy, up to 50% off. And it's from a bunch of the games, not just one. And I want to show a few of the Final Fantasy merch because some of them are really cursed. And Zelda, up to 60% off. And then digital stuff. 5 PC game codes. This is like you know, you buy a game code, not like buying digital currency, but 5 Steam codes for $5. 4 PC codes for $10, or 3 PC codes for $15. One of the times we had this sale before, it genuinely included .hack games, so definitely check that out. There's usually some pretty good stuff mixed in. There is a sale on digital currencies as well, though. Usually those are kind of smaller sales, but if you buy a lot, it can add up. So, I wanted to show you guys the couple highlight, like, cursed things that I left up to show you guys. Okay, there's only 2 of these left. It's a Tonberry pouch. It looks so cursed. You can use it to keep a knife or something. It's amazing. It's under the Final Fantasy sale. You can find it if you want the cursed Tonberry pouch. There's only 2. Great time to empty your PayPal account. Yippee! Maybe not empty. Make sure you have at least a little bit. But this one is less cursed. But I wanted to save it because I like this kind of merch. It's really subtle. For those of you who like merch, but you don't like to be very obvious and you want something a little more subtle, there's this really nice scarf that is from Octopath, and it does have the Octopath logo on it, but it's mostly just like normal purple. So if you're a big fan of like very subtle merch, that one is fantastic, so I wanted to share it because I usually like really subtle merch myself. And this guy, he's so stupid looking. We have Bokoblins. It's a rerun, but we have them in stock right now. If you want this absolute little gremlin-looking brat with a giant club, we have Bokoblins. He sits! And then I saved one oh, I got out of it. Oh no, hold on, I'll find it again. How could I get out of it? It was the best one. Hold on. It's very cursed. So you guys saw my Moogle and my Chocobo, like, comfy room wear, right? Hold on, there's another another one that's way more cursed. It's so cursed. And I gotta share this one. It's pricey though, but I have to share it just for the laughs. We only have 3. You can also be a comfy cactuar. It's so cursed looking. I can vouch though, the Moogle one is genuinely the most comfy thing I have ever put on my body. I think I've worn it at least 30 times. I'm not even joking. Since I got it, like at half the time I'll put it on. No, almost every time I have a nap, I'll put it on because it's so comfy. I fall asleep immediately. But it looks so cute and cursed, and it's so soft. It's definitely the same brand as the Moogle one because it's got the fluffy butt, like the fluffy butt, not butt window, butt pocket. And these are genuinely so comfortable. They're really pricey though, but it's so comfortable that you have no idea. It's crazy. Anyway, that's it. And now we can go back to Ananta videos. After the break, I'll move on and watch stuff other than Ananta, because this isn't an Ananta only stream. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Oh, Ananta housing. I thought I saw some footage of housing. Let me see. Ah! Hold on. I found what I was looking for. It was uploaded by Beat 'em Up. It was uploaded by Beat 'em Up Mayhem. They have a bit of what it looks like in the, I don't know if this is housing necessarily, but yeah. I think it is. Based on it kind of looks like housing. And they said that housing would be one of the monetization. I'm hoping you can customize it a lot. Ananta's gonna be 100 GB. Well, actually, it's 200. But when it's optimized, all we can do is hope that it's a bit better. Yeah, it's closer to 250. So this is the first base game you get in the, or the base house you get. Does that mean you can upgrade? That's probably where some of the real money comes in though, upgrading. I love how much of a lazy slob she is. She's so real for that. Is that your apartment? You love it? I know, right? Genuinely, that's such a peak apartment. I would live there. Wait, is she a weeb? Amazing. I'm not gonna lie though, part of me is very bothered by the fact that she's got those shoes on her bed. That is not okay. Why does she sleep upside down? I don't know. Wait. I want to see the bugs. Also uploaded by Beat 'em Up Mayhem. I want to see the bugs. What the heck? He's like, he's meditating. He's ascended. Also, you can also fight barehanded. You can choose a bunch of weapons. He mastered levitation, indeed. Our arm was like flapping around. I mean, this is what you get with an alpha build, so. This is pretty normal for alphas. It does look like fun! Also, the glitches unironically make it look more fun for me. I like glitches! They make me laugh. She just turned into a ragdoll! Oh god! Oh, now the camera's going crazy. Yeah, it definitely needs more refinement, but that's why it's an early preview. I don't think that's a glitch, at least so far. You're probably just supposed to be able to wreck things. She's in, oh, that's true! She's in the bike mounting animation, but there's no bike! I didn't even realize. That poor random civilian. That's like VR goggles or something. That wasn't her phone. The civilian punches back? That's crazy. Okay. I have one more video from it that I wanted to look at.
The development.
It is someone talking about it. The video is by Mordant. Let me see. They talk about the different features. I don't want to watch their whole video because I feel like that's kind of like yuck. But I want to look at some of the features that are listed in it. Let me see. I wanted to look at the release date, because they said there was like hints at a release date.
So I was having a discussion on my Discord with Shadow Dragoon, and he was basically trying to predict when Ananta would most likely release. Now he settled on a release date of December 2025.
This year?
January 2026.
I personally disagree. I don't see it coming out this year. I do think December would be a good time because that's when a lot of people have a bit more free time, but I can't see it happening. If this is the first time we're seeing an alpha test, I don't see it coming out within 4 months. Potentially in, like, the late winter or spring, but, like, I don't see it coming out in December.
That was because of one of my videos that I had made in the past. This video where I was trying to speculate if Ananta would release before.
Yeah, another year or two in development's what I think, but, like, another 4 months minimum.
For Ananta. Now, for those of you who don't know, any game that is going to release in China needs a license. And after the game gets that license, they have exactly 1 year to actually release that game. If not, they will have to renew their license.
Well, I mean, they can't just renew the license.
Ananta got their license December 2024, which means that their license
okay, so
is most likely going
that makes sense then. If they got their license in December 2024, they basically have to publish it by December of this year, or they have to renew their license. But they can just renew it, so I personally still don't see it coming out. I think a little more time to refine it would do them a lot of good. So that's kind of how I see it happening. Anyway, I have to take a break. That was my break timer. We'll be back. Let me just skim this one a bit more. We know their release. I'll skim this one, and then I'll take my break real quick. Hold on. Because when we come back, I want to look at some other stuff, too.
2025. So with that, it basically tracks.
I want to look at stuff by the ex-Mike dev. There's a video that looks like a nun version of Emma, and it's wild.
Somewhere close to April of 2026, since GTA 6 is most probably going to be releasing around May of 2026.
I almost feel like it would benefit them to release after GTA 6. Because they can ride on the hype a little bit.
Another delay. And at the same time, I
and
was
like
also
overshadow it
skeptical
once it's
because
out,
I think that
instead
it
of
would be
them
a
coming out
smarter
first and then
move
GTA
to
overshadowing them.
enter after GTA 6, at a time when a lot of people who cannot afford the game are feeling left out.
That
So
too.
that they can actually hop onto the game and then let word of mouth actually spread Ananta to other people. Those were the two theories that I had in
That's
my
true.
mind.
The cost and
with
length of
what
time
the
for
devs
renewing the
have said
license
that
could
the
be rough.
game
We don't
is
know.
Still in its early stages.
Mm.
I strongly cannot see a December release date
Yeah,
happening.
no.
I can see something closer to a June release, maybe.
That's what I was thinking
But
too. Maybe like next
I am
summer or
welcome
late
to be
spring or
wrong.
something.
Wuthering Waves, when it was announced,
Let me see.
basically had
What
like
was the other
6
feature I
months,
wanted to
and
look
they
at? The
did some
multiplayer.
massive-
If that confirms it. Because I wanted to play with you guys.
Now, when it comes to multiplayer, this is what the devs had to say. They said, in addition to the solo mode, where you'll be able to experience the lives of a character, we're also considering adding a multiplayer
Oh, considering!
mode where you can...
For some reason, I'd read that this was going to be an MMO a long time ago, but I guess it's not. So they're considering multiplayer. Right now, we wouldn't be able to play together. It's only a possibility.
and take on missions with friends in an open world. Now, this isn't actually new information. This was teased very early on in the year during the early tests that people
But they
had
still haven't
in
confirmed
January.
it.
Now, I don't think I talked about it in my video that I made about that, but it was something that was teased, that there was going to be a dedicated
Single-player game with cosmetic store for items you can't show off. I can see it because I still like playing with good looks, but it kind of feels strange. Like, I think they'd make a lot more money if you could, show it
offline
off.
mode and an online mode. And
Even
we
if
can
it's
see
only
that
a certain
that is
section of the
actually going
town
to
where it's
be
like you
here
can see
in
other
the game.
people.
Now,
I don't know.
what I do remember talking about in that other video that I just mentioned was suggesting to the devs that they
But
do
I
something
will
very
say, that kind of debuffs a lot of my excitement with it, because I thought this would pull off, like, the GTA 5 online kind of hype. You could have whole communities and roleplay and stuff in this game, and it'd be amazing. But if they don't have that, they're at a huge disadvantage.
similar to GTA Online. And if we read what these devs are saying here, then I think that they took a lot of inspiration from GTA Online and we're going to get a gameplay loop that is very, very
That's what I'm
similar
worried
to
about too, Miss Anro. Yeah, if there's no multiplayer in a sandbox game like this, I'm worried it's gonna make it like dead on arrival for a worldwide audience. Like, people will love this for a day or two and have fun, but eventually they'll get bored of it, right? Unless the story is really good. Because a sandbox game is really fun at first, but if you don't have multiplayer in a sandbox game, it does get old unless the story can carry it.
GTA Online, which means that we might have stories that are dedicated to just the single player mode. So basically we can experience the lives of each character for single player. But then when you go online, you get a whole different set of stories.
I will say for this game personally, making it single player if they don't have multiplayer would kill a lot of my interest in it.
I don't know whether or not I actually like the
I thought we
idea
could
of
like race
having
down
two
the
different
streets and do
stories
stupid shit.
tied to different moods of the game, but it does make each of the moods fun. It would be nice.
Other people
also
talking
to
during
be
the
able to
demo, the
play
booth people did say they
offline
were
story
planning multiplayer.
with friends, but it's not a requirement.
So
think
they've
it's going to be
updated
fine. I
during
do hope,
TGS that
though,
they're planning it.
actually
I
make
hope it's
it
there on
work
arrival though. If not, it will be a
because if they're
problem.
taking
Although I
inspiration
can
from
also see a
GTA
benefit if they
Online,
don't have it
then we
right
can
away,
also take a
because it makes it so that people will have more inspiration to clear the story and stuff themselves. And then when they do the story later
look
on,
at
they
the
can come back with other people.
monetization of GTA Online to get an idea.
It
of
does have a
how
story, but we don't know if
exactly
it's gonna be good.
Ananta's monetization is actually going to be, and that's actually going to be a video of its own. I'm going to analyze GTA Online's monetization and talk about whether or not it's possible that Ananta is going
But GTA Online's monetization worked because it's online.
to actually have this kind of monetization. So make sure you are
Okay. You can follow if you want to get more updates. I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes, and then we'll come back, and we will look at the new game by the Nikkei dev. I want to look at the stuff available from that, and then we can move on and look at some other stuff as well. I missed. Wait. This is fine. This is fine. Maybe it is just a glitch, honestly. Wait, shit, I never realized. Eyes, fuck! not make it so that they could combine. I'm helping you test your game. It's all good. If it is really simple, then you know for next time. You forgot. You forgot. Ice Fox. Does this count as winning? I'm the type of person that, like, I would find a really steep hill with a fence at the bottom, right? And I would try really hard to like glide down flat or find different ways or spin myself in circle or build like bumps. And then I'd be like, it's fine. It's fine. I'll smash into the fence. And I would never slow down. I would never jump off the sled. I would specifically try to go as fast as I could, knowing that I'll crash into the fence. And one time, instead of hitting like the mesh on the fence, I hit the metal pole with my kneecap.
Oh no!
I had to get carried home. And I still went back later on and did it again because I was like, worth it. I am no coward with sledding. Don't be me though. Also, don't be me for legal reasons. Don't be me. Don't sled into fences.
Good King Muggle, good King Mug, Lord of all the land. Good King Muggle, good King Mug, rules with iron hand. Good King Muggle, good King Mug, leads so brave and true. Good King Muggle, good King Mug, now come along and be your trusty crew. Come, bubble clip your tongue, split your hairs and ruffle your flap. Coop will throw you for a loop. Brave a lot of whiskers to find his truth.
Cooply Coop is sly yet sweet. He'll tickle your nose and tickle your feet.
Jolly Kogi's eye for fun is clear. He'll put an arrow straight in your ear.
Glapookie plays with fire. Palms are burning on her pie.
I'm okay, listen. I didn't notice the candy in her fingers, and I thought this was a very different pose. To be fair, that's one small candy.
Damn it.
Oh, it's such a shame we don't have this one unlocked, Pimplies. It's such a shame. Imagine if Waluigi was a Pokemon. So every time he spoke, he's like, Walu, 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 Waluigi. Oh, I don't want that one. Hold on. I got out of the game! Fuck! There goes my say-so. Hold on. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted right now.
No, you're good! That's so fair!
Dude, I'm looking at it and he's like, I'm trying to figure out where her nipples are.
No, I know! The first time I played it, I kept thinking they were like slipping in the live 2D. It is just a shadow, though. I've zoomed in. It's fine.
Oh, okay, alright.
It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. But if you don't look closely, sometimes it can look like the shadows or them like peeking out. It's not. Don't worry. They're just really low.
I was like, is that?
I promise. I investigated. You're expelled from high school for dark writing. I should have been expelled. I told you I was on stream before. I was like, great, no, thank you for the follow. On my tests and stuff, I got really into Higurashi, right? So I'd always draw people being like decapitated. Afterwards, thank you for the follow, or like bleeding out, or stabbed, or like recreate scenes from Higurashi on like the back of all my tests because I was smart and finished really early. And none of the teachers ever said anything. I don't know how I didn't get suspended. Hey Runa, I have one word for you. Eat your fucking veggies. Eat your fucking broccoli! Don't make me force feed you that broccoli. I did a whole whole stream on why everyone has to eat their vegetables and why every vegetable is important. You're not gonna get away with not eating broccoli. Not in my stream. Eat your fucking broccoli. Yeah! Okay! We summoned Satan and got rid of him. Perfect. I've always wanted a hot man to sit on my desk and stare at me in disappointment. Incredible. And now I can have my favorite, Edgeworth. I was trying to put soap on my hand, but I totally missed my entire hand. And I thought it was so funny that I was like, I'm taking a photo. And I missed my entire hand with the soap. It went all over the table. And then, as if this wasn't bad enough, the second I walk out of the bathroom, Akka had a boba accident. You want to see Akka's boba accident? She came out trying to trick me, being like, Pam, I got diarrhea on my hand. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she was like, it's boba, haha. And I'm like, what the fuck, Akka? How do you even do this with boba? There's just a whole horde kills me. I can't even use insta-charge when there's an essence. Oh my god! What do I do here? If I can't even insta-charge? What the fuck? Oh, thank god. Ah, bitches! Oh no. Ah, bitches! That didn't go quite so well. Okay, we'll jump into the stuff on Discord right after I show the stuff from Miresi, which is the Nikkei game. Oh, actually, I also have some other stuff. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just gonna do a regular Monday React too, actually. I have a reason I may end up not playing Genshin on Monday. I might wait a little bit to play Genshin. We'll see. Maybe we can stick to more TGS stuff today then. If we don't finish it all, there's gonna be Monday still. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I noticed how much stuff is in Discord. I can only go 2 more hours. So I'm like, oh no. That's a lot of stuff in 2 hours. Is this it? I want to find the video that is like a little more well known. Hold on. Is this it? Okay, this is one of the... So, this is the new game in development by the Nikkei devs. Well, one of them. The dev who designed Emma's character. They've kind of moved off on their own. And they've been doing... I don't know if they're the character designer or the project lead or like quite where their role ends, but I know they have a pretty heavy role in this project. And give me 1 second. I will show you. It's crazy. So this is a screen that reacts when you touch the screen. This is the character that I said looks like Emma, but it's not. What the heck was that face expression? And then you look up. It was just a giant display towering over everybody. And the fact that this and Nikkei were showcased at the same event is wild. Absolutely wild. And hold on. I think there was a couple other things from the game as well. Like for those of you who don't know how big this is how big this display was. It's massive! Like, you could see it from anywhere. They went crazy! Yeah, it's big. It's big. Also, for those of you who don't know, I don't know the full extent of it, but the game is collabing with La Plus Darkness. Special guest talk show. So I guess she did a talk show. I think she released a song from the game as well. I don't know if it was a cover or an original, but La Plus Darkness is involved in Mirasi as well. So even more reason to be excited about it. Here's some of the other characters as well. You can see the influence of her art style if you're familiar with Nikkei, or their art style. I don't actually know if it's like a man or a woman or what. I know one of the designers is a woman. I don't know which one. It's like if Nikkei was 3D. I have to admit though, I'm personally a little less interested in it because of the 3D. Also, I have it cropped weird. Hold on. 3D is just not so much for me. I'm very much a live 2D kind of person, but it still looks good and the character design is nice. I just, as I said, prefer 2D, but yeah. It's the artist that made the original Rappy, I believe, as well. This is game model, so these are characters in a game. And here is this character again. The turning is insane. I like the hair too, actually. It looks really fluffy and soft. So that's the not Emma, whoever not Emma is. Also, holy butt slit in the back. What I know too about this is that it does seem to be a gacha. Like, a lot of the gameplay has like chibis, I think. Yeah, the zipper running down the back was wild. I think this was one of my favorite characters so far, from what I've seen. I like her design. It's kind of fun. She kind of reminds me of like Senran Kagura for some reason. Oh, the butt cheeks. I didn't see her turn around before though. Wow, that goes, is there, okay, there's something under there. Good, I'm not gonna get banned. For a moment, I wasn't sure. Wow. Okay. And then there's another character. Oh wait, this one was one of my favorites too. She's just cute. She's not thick, I'm sorry, but I like her design. I'm also a big fan of cute characters, so I like her design a lot. I like the little stars in her hair and the fact that she has a fork. I like to imagine that despite being really cute, she's one of the most dangerous characters in the game and she will eat you. Yes, why else would you walk around with a giant fork? I guess not giant, but a fork. What the fork for? Stabbing. Stabbing! She's cute. Let me see if I can find any more of the footage. I found a bit more. There's also some walking animations. Holy moly. No, they zoomed down to the feet. I want to see everything. Don't zoom down to the feet. Yeah, the legs for days though is kind of nice. Oh, is this safe to show on stream? Oh, Jesus. I think it's okay. So the booth had a black curtain where you could go behind the curtain and interact with the characters. But this was blocked off from public access, so I'm trying to make sure it's safe to share this. It looks safe enough. I think. It's like touchscreen reactive. That is wild. Why is she lifting it up? No! Jesus! I see why maybe it was behind the curtain now. Yo, bro had no hesitation. What's the game about? I have no idea. It's probably gonna be a repeat of Nikke where people are only looking at it for certain reasons and then find out if it's good or not later. What the fuck? Also, hold on. What was that? Okay, not the butt, not the butt. I'm interested in the other part of the design. What is the spine? Is that like some sort of like cyborg spine? Are they like cyborgs too then? What do you mean she's hiding that spine? That got me curious about the lore. The voice actor is... Did they straight up hire a hentai actor for this? What's with the sparkles? Man, she was guiding you to that spot. Oh, she's yandere. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God, she's scary. This one kind of reminds me of Diesel a bit. All I know is that this character designer does specialize in thicker characters. So if that's one thing you enjoy about Nikke, that you'll definitely enjoy it about this one. I know that they're specifically known for their thick characters. If you had a nickel for every church yandere to Gacha game, yeah! More common than you would think. Is there any actual gameplay footage or anything of this? Hold on. I found a preview of Laplace Darkness' song. Let's take a look. Hold on, I have to fix the crop for a lot of stuff whenever I change it. I don't want to show posts that I don't have, like, ready. In case there's anything that shouldn't. Twitter is dangerous. So this is Laplace Darkness' song related to Miresi. Original MV. Smile Gate. Let's just play Smile Gate. Miresi, Oboenai Mirai. I guess is the name of the game. Original theme. Oh, so she sang the original theme. So it's not a cover then. I guess the theme song is sung by Laplace Darkness. It sounds really good too. Banger! Good vocal fit for the song too. It sounds really good with her voice. The full song is on YouTube, I believe, if you want the rest of it. I did also find the Miresi account does have a channel or a page on Twitter now. We can scroll on their page. I'm sure I'm gonna follow it for starters. I think their page would probably be safe to follow if we scroll down on like the official. I don't think they'd have anything. Oh, there's ads and stuff on Twitter though, so maybe not. Let's see. They have a trailer! The trailer came out a while back, but I don't remember if I watched it or not. I think I did. We can watch it again.
何度繰り返したのだろう。手が届きそうな救いはいつも潰れた。今までずっと全てをかけてきたけど 時間は変わらなかった。無限に繰り
So
返
it's
さ
more
れ
of
る
like a
崩壊
magic
の中で
themed one.
私たちはだんだん鈍り
I forgot about
微妙
that.
になっていく。
Cybernetics mixed with magic is interesting if that's the case. Yeah, the art is gorgeous.
この声、あなたは金様。あなたなら
Yeah, Nikkei censors their stuff, but the problem is Twitter has all those like recommended posts and shit. And sometimes those are like porn bots and stuff. You don't really get to pick what it recommends to you, so I don't trust it. But yeah, it looks interesting. We still don't know too much about the story though, but I think they mentioned there's gonna be gameplay shown at the event, but I'm having trouble finding any of the gameplay footage. I can probably search it on YouTube and find something. Oh god. Miresi has the most degenerate upcoming gacha game? What is this? It's a shorts video that was made, I have to fix the crop again, but I guess this is someone talking about it. Stixie, I'm not familiar, but talking about the upcoming game and their experience with it.
TGS 2025 to take a sponsored look at a brand new upcoming game that you haven't played, that you haven't probably even heard about.
My monitors are black! Okay, I'm back.
Invisible Future. This is a D-Gen game, the likes of which you have never seen.
I have to say though, the gameplay, this is what I was curious about, the gameplay doesn't necessarily
Mirasi Invisible Future. This is a
engaging
D-Gen
to
game,
me.
the likes of which you have never seen. This was an incredible experience. The game itself was a ton of fun. The story
guarantee
was
you've
fun.
seen more degenerate. I was gonna say Brown Dust 2 is right there.
Strategy, so you could
So is
move
New
your
Carnival.
characters around. You could utilize and alternate between different abilities. The characters are just the most
Snowbreak might even be like tied
ever.
with it.
They are incredibly detailed and some of the most gooner character designs you're gonna find this year. And if y'all are watching me, you know
I don't
how
know.
much
I wouldn't say it's some of the most gooner. Maybe like some of them are like up there, but there's definitely characters on par from lots of other games.
Their booth to see the interactive screens that were placed around that you could zoom in on, that you could touch, and
I'd say it's more, yeah, this type of interaction would be more degenerate than the designs.
Let me tell
the
you,
designs aren't
after
that
they
bad.
invited me into a dark, small, little secluded booth that they covered with curtains and told me to raise the relation bar, the meter for the wife of wit to see exactly what happens, I was a little bit, I don't want to say concerned, very intrigued.
Just surrounded by screens that are on all sides.
Yeah. Let me just tell you, it was unexpected. The screen was in front of me. The screen was above me. You could touch everywhere on the character's body, and the character would react to anywhere differently that you touch.
I feel kind of weird about those kind of mini games personally, though. It's one of the reasons too I don't like Love in Deep Space.
Let me just tell you,
I don't know, poking people like that's weird to me. No shame to people who are into it. It's like, but it's weird.
I'm more than happy to have been able to bring this in a sponsored form to all of your guys' attention.
It looks okay.
TGS 2025
I don't know if the game necessarily looks like my type of thing, but I really like the character design and the vibe. I'd probably still want to try it on day one to see if the story holds up to like a lot of, because it's made by an ex-Shift Up dev, right? I like Shift Up enough that I want to at least give it a look and give it a try probably. Let's see. I want to see if there's any gameplay, and then we'll move on. Found some gameplay. Wait. Okay. It's hard to find good quality though, of course, but this is uploaded by Zynica. So it's like a VN, but oh god, their camera's falling. Oh, it's like... this is actually a downside to me. I know I want to try Ananta, and I do want to get into Zenless, but I will admit, and this is going to sound crazy, I know I like Genshin, but as I said, I play Genshin very casually. The thing is, I do want to try Silver Palace, but I don't... In a gacha game, I don't want to walk around. I just want to come in very quickly, click buttons to do my dailies, and turn it off. That's part of why Nikkei and Reverse appeal to me so much. I can get through the stories really quickly without ever having to walk around. I can unironically play with one hand because I can eat breakfast while doing my dailies. The benefits of Gunnar games. If this one is designed for exploring and playing with one hand, maybe it would be different, but a lot of the exploring ones require two hands, and listen, I want to multitask, so that's too much! I don't want to be that engaged in it! So it's part of why I ended up not doing dailies in Star Rail and not doing dailies in Genshin, and being so late to pick up Zenless, because I'm like, those kind of dailies, I have to be fully engaged to get them done. I don't want them. This is just a bit of walking around, I guess, no combat. I will say the walking around, though, is a bit disappointing for me, but I'm sure a lot of people really like that. I know a lot of people don't like that you can't walk around in Nikkei. Also, I will admit, who's that? Never mind, her design is my favorite in the game. This is an aesthetic I really like. That is a really cute design. I would buy that outfit. She is nice. I think I've seen her before, but not like in 3D. So I didn't get like, I guess, as good of a look at it. But her design is nice. Let me see. It's a gacha, so there's probably a quick travel hub feature, but I still have to use both hands. I want to eat my breakfast with my other hand. I take like half an hour to eat breakfast. If I can do my dailies at the same time, it's really helpful. What is this gameplay? Oh, actual combat, thank you.
It looks like Miracy has been getting a lot of good coverage. Overall, guys, not too much new with what we've seen at TGS, but I did.
The art style of this one's kind of also a bit hit and miss for me. I really like this artist's character design, but I think it works better in 2D than 3D. The shaders? How do I word it? The shaders on the characters look kind of cheap.
I did want to highlight, though.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
It looks like they do have like a repeat function or like a go back function. If you make a mistake, you can go back and correct your mistake.
That's cheating!
A lot of turn-based games, so it's
real gamers don't go back and correct their mistake. They save scum and turn off the device.
Right now, the most solid part of the game seems to be the gameplay and the.
It's by a game by an X shift up dev.
So that's a really cool part that I think is really solid. Now, there are a couple things that I hear that they have acknowledged and they will be working on. Number one is the 3D models. I think.
Oh, they're improving them. Okay, that's good.
Even like the detail of like the cloth and the skin. But in general, they need improvement, right? You can kind of see the faces are a little iffy.
Yeah, the faces was a big one for me.
Have acknowledged.
I'm glad that they're going to be improving them.
So, it's good to hear. Obviously, it's the TGS. They,
the color difference. The thing is, the shaders can make a big difference.
It looks good, right?
These could be fantastic models, but with a bad shader.
They need improvement.
Shaders can literally make the difference between a 3D model looking like dog shit and amazing.
Like the ultimates are a little basic, which is fine for now. But I also think they could be better. I think visually they could be better. And honestly,
that's why I was really picky getting a 3D model. I wanted one with Nilotune, which is the shader that stuff like Genshin Impact uses.
These are like the beginning characters, so I'm really not gonna shit on them for it too much, right? Because this game is still cooking, and as long as
combat per turn, but in a zone. Yeah, it's something different at least.
Yeah,
it's
other
like
than those two things,
it's almost a combination of action and turn-based in a way. I don't know how to word it.
And I don't have too many bad things to really say with that. I think the open world hub is solid.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't open
and
world.
What we've seen so
I think
far
it's the main thing for me.
Good. Now, some things that I'm hoping for, because I would say that we're probably not going to get any more new information.
Probably for a while.
Everything we've got is basically it, right? So some things I hope we get to see in the future is the possibility of skins. I think skins would go perfect for this game. And the reason I want skins is because, I'm gonna be honest, guys, with Ananta announcing a no gacha system and then Do It Night Abyss similarly,
people are gonna stop wanting gacha if people keep going that route.
Really have to put in effort in trying to pull you in, and having a gacha game with the 50-50 system, just in my opinion,
I hate 50-50.
if games like Ananta and games like Duet Night Abyss are changing it up to the point where, oh, you know, you could just buy cosmetics, you can just farm a character. For in Ananta's case, all you gotta do.
I hope they change the industry for real.
To get the character for free. Why would we play your game versus this game that has such quality and no gacha system, right? So I say this to say I really do hope Miracy has a very, very fair system, and a very lenient one, right? I think this could easily be a game that could just sell a bunch of skins, like bunny outfit, maid outfit.
And that's true. It has the audience that buy that.
Especially since it's like a little waifu collector game, right? So that's my hope for this game.
I'm gonna be honest. If Nikkei removed its gacha, I would buy every single costume just to support that.
At the very, very end. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Unfortunately. But let me know what you guys think of the comments so far. I do acknowledge the 3D
50/50s are the bane of gacha, for real.
Yeah.
Nikkei and Reverse 1999 are the most generous gacha I've seen yet. Their systems are okay. I can spend minimally and feel great. But I don't know if I could feel great spending nothing.
I will let you know if I find out anything new.
If I wasn't a streamer, probably. But as a streamer, the minimal spending makes them a lot more feasible for me.
I'm covering everything Miracy, so.
You lost Darville because you lost 7 50/50s in a row? That's so bad! Yeah, I missed out on Sparkle and I was sad. It looks good, but I am a little bit sad about the gacha. I don't think I have any. Wait, I have some stuff that I wanted to download and show you guys. Sorry, distracted. I'm distracted. There's kind of for some reason, my Twitter feed has kind of spicy fan art of Fox Mask Man from Silent Hill, and I got very distracted briefly. I have an underling that sent a bunch of photos and stuff from Tokyo Game Shows on the ground floor. So I wanted to go look at some of the stuff from that. This is gonna be kind of loud. I think I put it on Twitter as well. But I do have a video showing off some of the new Nikkei merch that's gonna be there. Hold on. That's sideways. This way I can mute it too. Okay. It's a preview of some of the Nikkei merch, and it even has Alice headphones in it, so you can see the box and stuff. I wish I could find this one. Hold on. This like acrylic block, but that's kind of like really shiny. I like it. Also, the Alice headphones! Aren't they so cute? You can see what they actually look like here too. I am going to be honest. I really wanted the Alice headphones when I first saw them, but they are 20,000 yen. That's like $200. What if the quality's bad or they hurt my ears? Like, if they're comfortable, I would love to have those for streaming. Like, streaming Nikkei with Alice headphones would be so cute. But, I don't want to get, like, one, for $200, if the quality is bad, that's way too much money. Two, if they hurt my head, if they're not comfortable, that's way too much money. Three, a lot of the really cute cat ear headphones can be really fragile and break very quickly and have a small shelf life. I got burned by Yo headphones. They're really, really cute cat ear headphones that I caved and bought for like, I think 200 or something myself. And then when they arrive, they're so heavy, they hurt me to put on my head. They are so tight, they crush my ears. And the quality is dog shit. You're literally paying the cute tax. And I would love these headphones, but I don't want to pay the cute tax for them. If I knew for sure the quality was really good and they were comfy, I would jump. But because I can't try these on my head, it's like $200 just to see if they sound okay is kind of wild. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the text, see if it says anything about any of the features. We know they're Bluetooth, which is good, so they're wireless. Algorithm product, I guess we have the name of the brand, so you can look it up and see other reviews. Yeah, this is like too much. It says they last 50 hours though, which is nice. I'm like, oh wait, I was wrong. It's 25,000. Even worse. Even worse. I don't think they're speakers though. But I don't know. Wait. So, I think it's just that the ears are removable. I don't think they're speakers. I think you can just take them on or off. I also don't recommend cat-ear headphones with speakers. Because you will run into an incident like me where you accidentally have them on speaker in public. And I do not recommend that. Nope, don't go through that, please. Removable ears probably does mean they last longer though, which is good, but yeah, the design's too simple. They're too thin to be speakers, maybe. But I'm torn. I really want them because they're really cute, but like for that price. Like, unless Nikkei wants to sponsor me, Shipped Up, if you want to give me some Alice headphones, I'll review them for you. That's like a joke, though, because they're not going to, but I would be willing to test them. I say that if it isn't weird to go out in public with cat girl headphones. I don't think you understand. It wasn't embarrassing because I was listening to weeb music. I'm just gonna leave it there. That's okay. Yeah. Not ASMR, not ASMR. I hate ASMR. It wasn't that bad, but it was music, but if you know the song Ifu Dodo, it was kind of like an especially spicy cover of it. And keep in mind I was out of context listening to it in public on a train. And if you don't know what this song is, the song basically just starts with like a lot of moaning. But it was a cover by two guys, so it's even worse because it was like back and forth audio. Never again. Never again. Yeah, just don't do that. Banger song though. But yeah. I'm not worried about being seen as a weeb. There's bigger concerns out there. Yeah, the song is also called Common Circumstances. Same song. Ifudodo. Same song. Let me see, hold on. I think I might just do Monday React because I have a bunch of videos from Tokyo Game Show. I'm gonna double check on something real quick. Hold on. Okay. I might let me check my calendar real quick. Hold on. Cause it's kind of fun to look at like pictures and stuff from the venue as well. I need to check my calendar. I don't have a solid calendar. I change stuff around a lot, but like I have a brief outline just of when I have like IRL commitments and stuff, and what stuff I want to cover in the week. Let me see. Okay. Oh no! Next week is Final Fantasy Tactics and Digimon Time Stranger. And I want to play Genshin Impact at some point. And it's October. probably do a Monday react. And then I'll binge Silent Hill on Monday night, maybe. I really want to finish it, although... I also want to... If I start the Alliance raid in Final Fantasy XIV, I know it's not Halloween themed, but it does fit with Final Fantasy Tactics. So it might be a good time to start that after all, because I don't know if I can start playing Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a long game, and I don't know. I've already played the demo of Time Stranger, so I can probably skip that one because it's too long to finish on stream anyway. Although, I was debating maybe playing at least one more stream of it because that got some of the most views of like anything I streamed in a long time, and I was really loving it. But Nikkei voice acting has to be slipped in. Oh yeah! Hold on, I gotta follow up. I asked someone about it, but they never gave me an answer, and I really need to know. Hold on. Okay, I followed up. I still need to get a second person too, so I need to make sure like the first one's available or not. But yeah. It's rough scheduling those collabs. I didn't miss that part of it, but I did miss the collabs. Tactics is long, yeah. But if we do the Alliance raids in Final Fantasy XIV, they're themed after Tactics. So that could be a good way to compromise. I could play Silent Hill on Monday. And then on Saturday, we could start the Alliance raids, which will go on for like 3 weeks, and they'll be, it'll take me 3 weeks. They'll be Final Fantasy Tactics themed. I haven't played it in like a couple weeks though, so I'm a little worried about getting enough people. But maybe if I schedule it on Monday and we spread the word a lot, we can have enough people. Worst case, we don't have enough people, we can pivot on the day and do something else. For Alliance raids too, I could just do it with randos. It just won't be as good of an experience. I was hoping to do a collab. I'm gonna be real, I asked a couple people, they all said no. I was too shy to ask anyone else at that point. I can handle being told no, but when I don't get a single yes, it's kind of, at that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm bothering people. And then I like shut down. So I don't want to collab it anymore. So, Genshin, maybe, on like Thursday or something. I think I'll do a Monday react for now regardless. We have a lot of stuff, so it'll be fine. Let's keep looking. I have a bunch of footage. I have a bunch of videos I can show you. Hold on. I'm not gonna show all of them because it's just too many. Oh god. Is there no way for me to see a preview of like a preview image of what these are? Okay, no, that's fine. I'll kill my internet by downloading them. Hold on. Let's see what ones are worth it. Ooh! That's just airplane video, but it's nice. Hold on. Oh, I can see a preview this way. What is this? I'll download some of them and show you. Zelda! I haven't seen the Zelda booth online. People haven't been showcasing this, but that's gorgeous. Let me show you guys. Hold on. This is beautiful. Oh. Now I have to rotate it the other way. Look at this! There's been so much other stuff that I've never seen anyone share photos of this, but that's amazing! I know it's like giant acrylic or cardboard's like cutouts or something, but it looked amazing! With the lights and stuff for the new Warriors game? That was so good! Let me see. I'm scanning through. There's a new Zelda game. Yeah, there's a new Warriors game. Like a new Hyrule Warriors? What is this? PlayStation. Oh, it's Sonic! Oh, that's... Holy... That's That's a lot of testing like places to play. Look at this. Why is it? I'm gonna have to constantly rotate these. Look, where'd it go? Look how many spots they have to try stuff. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Most people hate Warriors games. Hyrule Warriors, though, unironically, it's peak. It's actually amazing. I don't know if it's live matches. I think it's just booths to try a bunch of games. They have sections to test out Digimon Time Stranger and some other stuff as well. What is this one? Oh, wow. A giant poster for the Switch game. That's crazy. Just look how big this is. Hold on. Oh. Look how big it is. That's nuts! It's massive. It's like all the way to the ceiling. Holy. I think this is. Let's see. I think this one is just showcasing some of the other stuff from the Zelda game. Hold on. Imagine someone stealing the posters. How would you even get away with that? And there's this as well. There's like some of the, I guess, limited edition merch maybe? If that's a scarf, it is quite nice. But it looks like maybe a towel or something? I'm not so sure. I think this is another video of the same thing. So I'm gonna skip it. What is this one? Oh, Atelier! It's just the posters for the game though, so I'm not gonna show that one. But those, I think those came out this week, didn't they? Or Atelier vs. Lariana, at least, I think came out this week. I know a lot of people are pretty excited about that. I'm trying. Ooh! There was a Ninja Gaiden section? Wait, I want to share this video because this looks kind of cool. Only the demo? I thought Miss Lariana didn't have a demo. It came out yesterday, okay. Does it have a demo and I just missed that entirely somehow? Oh, here we go. So Ninja Gaiden has like an entire area where you can get into the entrance and go like explore. I love stuff like that. When it's like a room where you're surrounded by the game and you get to see a bunch of stuff from it. I love stuff like that. You thought the footage you were seeing was from a demo? No, it's all good. Let's see, I think this is just another video of the entrance. Yeah, I don't think there's any inside the Ninja Gaiden area. Oh, loud. Level 5. Level 5 has a big area. If this is all them, I'm not so sure. I'll get it in case. Hold on. So this is the level 5 area. At least some of it is. I also saw some slimes, so I don't think all of it was. But I know there's been some. Wait, there was an update on watching it. We're watching it right now. I need the 8 minutes of Professor Layton. Geek Culture Plays uploaded it, so I guess they actually just straight up uploaded gameplay. Dang. So we can see what it looks like! The Nintendo 2 edition, or Nintendo 2, Switch 2 edition of Layton. Hmm.
先生、お元気ですか？先生と離れて
Why are you
もうど
using
れくらいにな
JP
るでしょう
voices
か？
for Layton? You gotta have the peak British.
こっちはすっかり土地にも慣れて楽しくやっています。実は先生、今日お手紙をしたのは僕の周りでとんでもなく不思議な事件が起きたからです。こんな謎を解明できるのはやっぱり僕とレイトン先生しかいませんよね。多分
Layton's one of those series where they somehow translated the vibe really
という
well
わ
to
けで
3D.
事件の詳しい資料を同封しておきました。先生と僕の新たな冒険の始まりですね。では先生のご到着待っています。
It has been a while since Layton game. I think the game about his daughter was the last one we
アメリ
had.
カは西部開拓時代の終わりを迎え、社会は大きく変わりつつある。
I'm
蒸
just
気
a
機
little
関の
worried with
発明
how,
をきっかけ
like,
とした急速
with
な
how
技術
obsessed level 5 has been with AI. I am a little bit worried that like the puzzles and stuff could be made with AI and this could be like botched, but my fingers are crossed they wouldn't do that to Layton.
革新、蒸気発電、蒸気機関車、蒸気自動車、蒸気産業ロボット、蒸気コンピューター。人々の生活は日
It's
々
very
豊かになってい
steampunk
る。
town.
そんな発展に邁進する街、スチームバイソン。ここが先生と僕の新たな冒険の舞台。先生、もうすぐ会えますね。あ、
Last game was 8 years ago and the Switch part being 7? Was the one about his daughter literally that long ago? Actually, yeah, because it was before I started streaming, I think. Ooh, interesting music. Layton's always gone so hard with OST. They haven't lost it.
約束までまだ少し時間があるが、ルークは来ているかな?
Oh, you're right, because I played it on 3DS. It is not old, isn't it? Wow. Wow.
そうです。
それでは。
それは。
I like Layton's character design. They're always so unique. I like how the environments seem to be mostly like either 2D or 3D with limited angles too. So it feels like a 2D Layton. The shaders also do a great job of emulating the 2D style. This actually looks so clean!
何か待ち合わせ。ここは人が。なるほど。
Where will the story go now that we're finally past the third game? I never finished Unwound Future, actually. I finished the first two. I didn't play the 3DS ones yet, other than a bit of Country House.
当然さ。
I gotta finish Unwound Future. How do I stream it? Do I like hand cam with my DS?
似た人はいた。
Third game story's wild. Maybe I should get back on it then. I think I was stuck on a puzzle and then I just like dropped it and was too stubborn to go back, but I gotta get on that. I really like the Full Sense game. I guess I'll have to play at least the third one before this comes out if it might affect the story.
いや。
承知。
この広場。
Does it have full voice acting? It's kind of seeming like the game has like full voice acting. Puzzle! I have to say though, it's kind of uncomfortable seeing. This might just be me. I think it's uncomfortable seeing the puzzles without the dual screen. I've never played a Layton not on a DS, so not having the second screen is like making me freak out. I'm like, where's the part for me to make notes and like answer the puzzle? Where's the second screen? Yeah, this text in the same area feels so wrong. I'm still gonna buy the hell out of this though.
Nah.
Whenever there's a publicly playable demo of this that like anyone anywhere can play, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Let me know if there's a demo that's public. So larger part cannot be placed on a smaller one. Ah! Yeah. It's fun to watch people struggle. Yeah! And then you get it back, and you put the middle one on it, and then you can go back. Yeah. Easy. The funny boat puzzle, I don't remember playing one of those ones before.
これが私の答えだ。当然さ、英国紳士としてはね。
God, I'm so excited for this one. Layton's the game that makes me feel smart. I need the puzzles I'm good at to make me feel smart. T-Bone Street. Oh god, T-Bone Steak, Ace Attorney flashbacks. She's cute. She kind of looks like a Papillon doll.
確かに魅力的で。
She might be one of my favorite Layton character designs I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure she's a random NPC. She's adorable!
Layton sensei.
I want one of those!
早く乗ってください。ここにいてはまずいんです。
わかった。
Not safe. Why?
行きますよ先生。しっかり捕まっていてくださいね。先生、
What the heck is this music?
これぐらいどうということはないよ、ルーク。英国紳士としてはね。
そこで出ますかそれ。
Yeah, I know. I'm actually getting upset with them skipping the voice lines too, but that's okay. I won't skip when I play. So that was it. That was the demo. They skipped pretty much everything. We barely got to see anything. It looks good though. Direct feed gameplay. What is this by the Famicast? Wait. Level 5 released a new trailer during TGS. Let's watch the new trailer. We don't have to watch too much more gameplay. I'm gonna be real. I don't want the puzzles to be spoiled anyway.
蒸気機関の発明をきっかけとした急速な技術革新、蒸気発電、蒸気機関車、蒸気自動車、蒸気産業ロボット、蒸気コンピューター。人々の生活は日々豊かになっている。そんな発展に邁進する街、スチームバイソン。ここが先生と僕の新たな冒険の舞台。先生、もうすぐ会えますね。レイトン先生。
Maybe they weren't skipping then. Maybe what we saw at the end was the trailer.
早く乗ってください。ここにいてはまずいんです。
わかった。ルーク、また会えて嬉しいよ。
Is that a zombie? What the heck are these lyrics?
ロボットのお出迎え。
Why does Link have zombies?
普通のことなのかな。
Welcome to the town now! Congratulations! This is unironically peak. We got the DK rap, now we get the Leighton rap. What I never knew I needed.
これぐらいどうということはないよ、ルーク。英国紳士としてはね。
Interesting. 2026. Yeah, it feels like the old American localization, which, like, for better and for worse, but I find it hilarious. So, I'm excited! Ah! That looks good! Really, really good! Mm-hmm. Okay, now back to, hold on. Back to grabbing some of the footage that I have. Let's see. I realize there's way too much to cover for one stream, which is why I think we'll have to do Monday. If you guys don't mind watching more trailers and stuff on Monday. Some of the stuff, I mean, I should have known, a 3-day event. There's no way we can cover, like, a 3-day event in a few minutes. Let's see. I am looking at some of the videos, trying to see which ones might be more interesting to show. Ooh, Atlas! Atlas! Oh, that's sideways. Ah! Oh boy. Atlas boot! Lots of Persona decorations. It looks like the Gacha game is getting like a summer event too. Kalei made a new Gacha otome game. Red Jail for money! What's it called? I need to look it up right now. What is it? I'm interested. What is it? Kalei makes beautiful people. Kalei otome game? Hold up. Let me see, what is this? Oh, it's like a giant Sonic car upside down. That's Konami? Either way, what is it? Give me the info. That's really cool. There's so many people here. Wow, I guess they're all playing too. That might be a tournament. That looks definitely tournament-y. The screen is black whenever I don't have anything showing. Yeah. I'll have to look it up. No one's giving me the details. I'll have to see if I can find it. Do you mean Prince of Tennis? That's not new. I said Gacha though. I don't see anything about Gacha, but yeah, there's a Prince of Tennis otome game from the DS that's getting localized for some reason, which is absolutely insane. But I can't find anything else from Tokyo Game Show otome related from Konami. It was on Twitch? You misread Koya's Konami? I can't ask Twitch. I don't have the ability to just go ask the companies. If you don't remember, it's okay, but I can't find anything. No, looking it up, I don't see anything. Let me see, maybe if I search, you're right, then with like TGS. Oh, you meant Twitch comment, that's okay. They're showing the live stream. Okay, hold on. I should be able to find that. Oh, there's Neverness to Everness gameplay as well. Let's look at that in a minute. Koei Tecmo, TGS, live stream. I've already looked at the Fatal Frame trailer, but it looks amazing. Koei Tecmo Special Program 2022. That's not what I want. 2 years ago. I can't find this year's. It should be coming up, but it's really not. What the heck? It's not at all showing up. Wait, Tecmos. Oh, I found it. 6 hours? Hot damn, we're gonna skim the hell out of this. Let's see.
映像で見てこんだけ迫力あったら実物抜けて
This one first? Like here? Is it this one maybe? Has nice art if it is. Let's try to find anything that looks trailery. There's some more footage of First Lariana. Because I think this live stream was like the day it came out. So it is that one with the cool art. Okay, I gotta find it. We've seen a lot of footage from like the other games. Is it still coming? Yes! Is that Otome or BL though? Wait. Okay. Let's see! Haruka Toki no Naka de Ryugu no Miko.
11月6日発売
Long title indeed.
セーブデータ連動特典
Interesting. I like the swords.
豪華特典付きトレジャーボックス
The treasure box set is quite nice. It comes with a lot of good stuff. Here we go! What is this? Around 34, 35? Okay, so it's like interview until then. Skip ahead a bit. Oh, it's just a waiting screen. Thanks for the heads up! Okay, here we go.
遥かなる時の中で竜宮の巫女発表記念特番よイエイ
We're gonna wing it. See what I understand.
遥かなる時の中でのフロアとなっております。ここでは遥か最新作となる初のアプリゲーム遥かなる時の中で竜宮の巫女通称竜巫女の最新情報を詳しくお届けしていきますので最後までご視聴よろしくお願いいたします。ということで進行は私ネオロマンスと出会って
Speaking so fast, I can only pick up a little bit.
ネオロマンサー兼声優の鈴木優斗でございます。桂心役務めさせていただきます。そしてゲストにはこの方に来ていただいております。はい。遥かなる時の中でのファンの皆様
Even for them to say the name of the game, it's like barely one breath.
木島隆一です。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いします。記事よろしくお願いします。よろしく。始まったねついにね。始まりました。ということでね、そう今日はこの2人で進行していきたいなというふうに思うんですけれども、後ほどスペシャルなゲストさんも来てくださいますので、皆さんお楽しみにしていてください。ということでね、遥か発表されて。
You're right! The guy on the right looks like Clavier from Ace Attorney! God, now I can't unsee it either. He even has like the chain necklace, the unbuttoned black shirt, the red jacket!
どういう風な展開にしてくれるのっていうワクワクがありつつきっとこの作品を長く愛してくださっている皆様にとっては特別な瞬間になってるんだろうなっていうのは本当にそうなんでしょ
Is this green screen?
長くね
I think this is, oh my god, it is green screen! You can tell by looking at the water bottles! I was like, why does the edge of their hair look all weird? It's green screen. That's crazy.
はい、お品書きとなっておりましてまず竜巫女のゲーム紹介コーナーがありまして、お次竜巫女新情報発表コーナー ここもはい目白押しの情報があります。そして、初公開の龍美子実機プレイ、やったこれもね気になってる方多いんじゃないでしょうかね。はい、お次にコメントピックアップコーナー、皆さんからいただいたコメントをご紹介させていただきつつ、最後は
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit
メッセージということでスペシャル
see
な
the trailer because I can't make out a lot of what they're saying anyway.
というふうに思いますので、おさらいも兼ねて皆さんにまたこちらの映像を見ていただきたいと思います。どうぞ。
And as much as it'd be good practice, I need to end this stream in like 50 minutes. So here we go. The music is good. I didn't play Neo. Wow, I love the aesthetic. It's like an underwater kingdom or something. The music's incredible. I'm very biased as a flute player. Whoa. Oh, that's some nice art.
龍神の巫女ども、使命を果たすため共に力を尽くそう。俺にその身を委ね。
Oh, I like his voice.
いい子だ。巫女、あなたは神に愛されている。
He reminds me of Pegasus.
俺についてきな。
Abs!
ぶっ飛ぶほど楽しませてやるぜ。
僕ね、褒められて。
Oh, he seems like a brat.
よろしく。
I want to punch him affectionately.
来い。どち
Oh,
ら
hello.
の主か分からせてやる。
I love the overall aesthetic of this. Okay, this is no Tommy, female protag, yeah. She's even really pretty. Wow. Thank you, Koei, for feeding me. Wait, was that a sea rabbit man? Was that a sea bunny? Was that a sea bunny man? Hello? I think he's a sea bunny. He has like the sea slug, like the sea bunny slug ears. And he looks all magical. Are they both sea bunnies? Hello? What even is this game? I'm gonna be honest, what this game is probably never coming out in English, but I can admire it from afar. Female love interest, or is she like a bestie? Oh, Koi, maybe. Wow. Yeah, we just gotta get better at Japanese. Then I can play Jacko no Lila. I'm sure none of you guys want me to play Jacko no Lila. I don't care. So pretty. I'm skimming. I don't think they have any other announcements that we haven't seen in like other showcases or anything. A lot of Fatal Frame footage. We've already seen a decent amount of Fatal Frame. And a lot of Atelier. What is this actually? Wait, hold on, what is this? Hi. Hi, what is this? Is this Dead or Alive DLC? Venus Vacation DLC! Venus Vacation DLC!
XVV サイドのコラボ情報です。では早速ではありますが、今回のコラボ水着を公開させていただきたいと思います。スライドお願いします。
I don't know if it's Venus Vacation Prism though. Maybe it's just Venus Vacation like the Gacha game. I think it's the Gacha game.
予想してた人もいましたね。リスナーちゃんかな。
That's a shame.
皆さん早く撮影したいですよね。はい、ということでしらすさんはぜひ見ててください。見てます。
It's amazing seeing the difference between like the quality of the mobile or the gacha one versus the quality of the PS5 Venus Vacation. Wow. Seeing this, I realize how blessed I am with the PS5 Was there also stuff from Prism? I don't think so. It was all just the gacha. Dang. Wait, is she a VTuber? Or is she just coming to Oh, she's just in the Legend Fest. Okay. I thought for a second there was a person puppeting it, and I was like, Marie Rose VTuber? I was about to lose my shit. Wait, she does have a VTuber model? Marie Rose is a VTuber? How did I not know this? What the heck? That's so cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of it's from Prism. It's kind of a shame. Okay. Back to the client footage! Wait, what is this? Oh, this is like a walk around. Hold on, I'm gonna show part of this person's walk around. It's by Kai Bear Express, but in their thumbnail, they specifically have something I want to find. I was like, what the heck? These are so cute! Entrance, critical reflex. I want to find the highlights they have. Divine Night Abyss! What do they have? Ooh. Ooh. Man, I want to go 1 year and do a walk around. I got they have cosplayers on the stages too. I love the character designs in this game. I'm still curious about Duet Night Abyss. Oh my god, the mustache! I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'm gonna have to play it to see how I feel about it, I think. I like the aesthetic, but I don't know how I feel about the game as a whole. The cosplayer just smacks the cameraman with the hammer. That's cute. It must be kind of hard for cosplayers for a game that's not out yet, though. Because you don't know the character's personality or anything. It's kind of hard to pull them off. Level Infinite! Do they have Nikkei stuff? Or does Nikkei probably have, like, their own section? Oh, there it is, part of Level Infinite. Okay, that's what I wanted to find, Nikkei. Okay, let's show us the Nikkei. Yeah! What pose are they gonna get? Oh, that line is big. The IRL Gacha booth, yeah! I've seen, did you guys know they had Chinese Mustang in there? No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave! I saw someone post a video or a screenshot and it had Chinese Mustang. It had the slutty version of him with like the neckline that goes down to his crotch almost. It was great. Yeah, please pull, there we go. Let's go! They got him! They got this, wait, they got the slutty Mustang! He's right there! Let's go! And they got the Anderson! And they got Suen. This is a wild pull, holy moly. 3 humans. Wow. See, it's literally him! The fact that they have that version of Mustang of all the versions makes me so happy. I'm so happy I found this video. It had exactly the version of Mustang I wanted to show you guys. What else is there? Square Enix! Let's look at Square Enix section. Is that for Kingdom Hearts? Probably not. It looks like Disney, but I don't think it's Disney. It's like bootleg Disney. Makes sense. Final Fantasy 14! Ah! You can become one of the Final Fantasy 14 magic cards! Oh man. This would have been so fun to go to. I feel like I'd be a freak though, because I'd be walking around in cosplay, but like not at a booth, just walking around. I don't like going to conventions without cosplay. In cosplay, I feel very confident and excited, and I have fun. As soon as you take the cosplay away, I need to hide in a corner. I guess they didn't get a video of the giant chocobo mount. Oh, they're still walking. Oh. cosplayers are walking around, maybe it's fine. The thing about cons in Japan is that people talk about like Anime Expo as LineCon and stuff like that, but I find Japanese conventions a lot worse in that regard. Japanese conventions aren't very social. It's like you go to the booth, you do the thing, and you go home. Whereas a lot of like North American cons are a lot more based on meeting people, making friends, doing things, having fun. It was one thing I didn't like about World Cosplay Summit is different though, but the other cons I went to in Japan, they very much had this same corporate feel, where like you go to get announcements or to see cool stuff, but if you just want to have fun with people, it's kind of like everyone keeps to themselves. Oh, they have a place for tactics. I wanted to ride the giant chocobo so bad. I saw so many people posting pictures. Look at the lineup to ride that thing. Crazy. It's because of how much more normal it is to get in line in Japan. No. For industry stuff like this, Anime Expo still has lineups and stuff. What I mean by that is that there's not much else to do. Like you line up, and you do a booth and you leave. At Anime Expo and stuff like that, there's like Artist Alley. You can chat with the artists. You can go look at a bunch of cool. They're so happy to be up there. You can meet a bunch of people. There's like hangouts. There's places to meet friends. There's dances. There's a lot of like interactive fun things. Whereas at least I might have just not known where to go. But when I went to Comiket and when I went to Anime Japan, they very much felt like you go, do what you went there for, like certain lineup things, and then you leave. It's like vendors hall only, at least is what Anime Japan felt like. And not vendors hall, more like exhibition hall only. And that's not really my thing. Like, it's cool, but I don't like the lineups. I'd rather go last minute and just see what I get time for than wait around in lines all day. I just want to walk around. Oh my god, that latent display is amazing. There don't tend to be as many after parties. Like, there's obviously still some, but Japan conventions are a bit different in that way. They're not like, maybe that's a good way to put it. They're usually not party cons. It's like people go see their stuff, or do their demonstrations, or buy things, and then they go home. The party cons is a lot more of like a foreign thing. There probably are still some, but it's not nearly as big. Like, I don't know how to put into words. You have to have gone to both to get what I mean. There's a drastic difference. There probably are some personal after parties with friends, but like I've gone to conventions completely alone. And I've managed to like talk to a lot of people. This is why I say it's not all of them in Japan. World Cosplay Summit was still a very friendly one. I hung out with a lot of people. I even traveled with one of them afterwards. But Anime Japan and Comiket very much had that kind of like, you're in a big crowd, but everyone's mostly keeping to themselves vibe. Is how it kind of feels. The lack of like socializing with other attendees is kind of it. Like, obviously people probably still do it, but if you go alone, you're gonna feel a lot more lonely at a Japanese convention. If you go alone to like a foreign convention, very often you'll be able to meet people if you try. Let me see. It says level 5, but I don't recognize a lot of this as level 5. Are you sure this is level 5? I wanted to see the other side of Layton, but maybe they don't get it. Is that the new Magus Bride game? No. For those of you who don't know though, next week there is a physical Ancient Magus Bride Otome game coming out that can be played in English. This is really not level 5, I don't think. Mecha Break. I know a lot of you guys like Mecha Break, so I guess we can look at that. Oh, that's cool lighting for their setup. That silhouette wall is crazy. You saw in the video one of the booths has a shock this for VR use? Yeah! I feel like that would be intimidating. I'd be worried it would hurt. I straight up thought that was Rei Ayanami for a minute. Samus. Honestly, I kind of love the silhouette wall. The vibes are interesting. No, it's not Gacha, it's just a game. I think? Yeah. I don't think it's one I ended up getting into because I'm really picky with mecha stuff, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. People just make Rei in it. I mean, that's fair. If you have character customization, that's the best part of it. You can kind of do and make anything you want. Next here, 7 Deadly Sins, First Descendant, Arc Knights, Endfield. I'm sure some of you guys want to see the Arc Knights. Oh wow, that's a lively booth. They made like a full camp. That's crazy. Wow. I'm curious how much like pro cosplayers are paid in Japan to be at events like this and stuff. Because I've heard some really bad things from pro cosplayers abroad. I know at least one convention. I'm not going to say which con or what game, but I know there was one con where I was talking to one of the cosplayers and they told me they were paid a free pass for the day. That's like actually disgusting. If you're expected to work at the booth all day, getting a free pass is a joke. If you're running like one panel or something, maybe, but like, jeez. The girl with pink hair is so into it. She has so many poses. Just a free pass? At least one of them, yeah. It makes me wonder if like other games or other countries do it differently, but I was mad for them when I found out. Like, you expect someone to take a day of their free time to hang out and promote your game and not even pay them? If you have an open call for volunteers, like, hey, my booth is this game, if you cosplay from and you want to hang out, that's one thing, but if you hire someone, you need to pay them. That is true, though. A lot of the Western cons are mismanaged to hell. I don't know how Asia cons or Europe cons are. Like, maybe they're also mismanaged, or maybe they're not. I don't know enough to say anything. Yeah. Dress up in a hot-ass outfit in California? No, there's air conditioning. I don't find Anime Expo that hot. I find it rather comfy. I never find it too bad. I've always been okay at it. I've definitely found other cons worse. Oh, there's a Fate Trigger cosplay show. I'm not going to steal their footage of that. If you want to watch it, you can check Kai Bear Explores full video. I'm just picking up some highlights. Patapon! I wanted to see the IRL Patapons. Cute! Oh, Ratatan, sorry, Ratatan. The not Patapon. Ratatan. Never mind the smell. I don't even find the smell that bad. Like, it's not great. It's not gonna smell like roses. But it's not as bad as people usually make it out to be. Oh my god, the Doro bag. I need the Doro bag. You kind of get used to it rather quickly, if I'm gonna be honest. These cosplayers are so cute! Oh, I guess that's some of the, like, Hoyo stuff, maybe? Their new game? Multiple halls. Wow. God, I'd love to go someday. I want to go to Japan! I had a dream last night that I moved back to Japan. And then I woke up not in Japan. Let's check out Silent Hill F. I've heard really good things about their booth, and I've seen photos of the cosplayers. They're so amazing. I really want to make the Scarecrow costumes. They don't look too hard. Just, I have a Seifuku, but I don't want to weather mine. So I might buy, like, if I can figure out how to make the masks, I might try to buy a Seifuku and, like, destroy it. That'd be cool for a Halloween costume stream. I mean, if I do the mask properly, it should be fine. That'd be creepy. You'll probably be able to buy them soon enough, too. Also, look at the Sakuko! It's amazing! She looks creepy. Hell yeah! Peak creepy. Look at that! I have to say, though, the cosplayer, where we watched the video, the cosplayer did it better. You know why the cosplayer did it better? Her weathering. This one has no weathering. You can see the difference. They only have the spot with the hole, but the rest of it looks pristine. Adding in all that mold and damage made such a massive difference. It's a model, I'm pretty sure. This is a person, though. Did you guys know I did that once? Not Silent Hill. I pretended to be a creepy doll in a haunted house once that needed volunteers. And I was really good at staying perfectly still. And I was really good at the time at doing makeup. I forget how. So I managed to actually trick a number of people in the dim lights into thinking I was a real doll. And then I suddenly move. I had a number of people scream, one cry, and one tell me I was a sicko. Yay! So I think I could pull this off pretty well. That's cool, having like gloves for the hands. I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably just go with weird lighting because I'm pale as fuck anyway. I mean, look at me. Maybe add on some fake bruises or something, but I don't think I'd wear gloves. You were an actor for Charity Haunted House. We're dressed up as a chicken hobo and a shirtless chainsaw man. That's two very different things. I'm so excited! In an hour and a half, I'm playing more Silent Hill F. You guys will come watch me, right? We're kind of, I think, around 50% into the game. And some really messed up stuff just happened. So, have fun. Have fun. It's horrifying. Another all-nighter, yes. Not as late, though. I have obligations tomorrow. I had a nap before the stream because I'm planning on getting like 5 hours of sleep. So I had to make sure I got like 2-ish hours. Actually, I meant to have 1 hour, but then I got 2 hours. I was thinking, oh, I'll just be a little sleep deprived, but I accidentally got 2 anyway. Anyway. Momotaro Densetsu! Ananta! Let's see what they have on the ground. Oh, they just have a bunch of screen. Oh, wow, they have a giant taffy. You can tell how popular Ananta was. Wow. Wow. Oh, you mean actual Chainsaw Man, not generic Chainsaw Man. That's so cool. I bet the weebs loved you. Man, I want to go get free merch. Even more reason to go to Japan. I love how Taffy is just staring confidently, blocking half the screen on like a broken car. It's very on brand. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch the video of Never to Everness gameplay. Let's watch that in a minute. Kaminari. I don't think there's too many other stuff that I want to look for. Yakuza booth could be interesting. Wait, they have Yakuza cosplay! They have Peak. They have Peak! Amazing. Amazing. This is the best booth at the convention, officially. Also, I don't know the context of this, but holy hell is that badass. They look so happy to be there. The Yakuza, they're so in character. They look like they're loving their life. Oh, there it is! Mirasi, there it is! Giant Nut Emma! You can see how big it is in context. It's massive! Look at her towering. It might as well be like the giantess Gacha at this point. I'm surprised less people are taking photos nearby. But also, Beauregard's Paige, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to give you a shout out before I wrap up, but I'm gonna end kind of soonish, so I'm not gonna flip tabs right now. But thank you so much for the raid. I will send you a shout out in a bit. We just have a little bit more time though, so. The Giantess Gacha's reverb, so there is a Giantess Gacha? Oh god. Somehow I'm also not surprised though. Okay, that's the gameplay in parts of it too. It has like chibis, I think, unless that's something else. But I remember seeing chibis from it. Unless that's like another one of Smilegate's games. Oh god, love in deep space. No! Oh god. I'm surprised there's such a small lineup for that one. Like, no one's there. Nikkei is dominating. Ha! Her outfit's cute. I think it's just like a mascot cheerleader outfit, like not a character, but it's really cute. Let's see. Little Nightmares 3. The giant hand. Crazy. Look at the lights. It's gorgeous. They did a pretty good job of like matching the atmosphere in game. Is that clothes based on Little Nightmares? No way! That's so cool. It's very casual looking too. Like you could totally get away with wearing that. I like how they have estimates on how long the waits are, so you don't like waste your whole day. Oh, there's Neptunia. I didn't recognize the logo. I'm tired. I should have recognized the logo. Oh, the hand is so creepy. It even looks like a store. It probably is a store. A lot of these booths are stores. You can go to the front of it and you can buy the stuff. Bandai. There's a Digimon Time Stranger booth. Shueisha has also been nailing it. Honestly, like, Shueisha hasn't been publishing games that long as far as I know, but all of their titles have been bangers. Oh, they have an Agumon! Oh my god! It's so cute! It's a real Agumon! That is precious. I love it! That's so cute! Man, con season is over. But I want to go to a con, but there's like no cons. Absolute agony. It's okay, I have Halloween. Also, I'm gonna be in Christmas concert hell. I shouldn't be going anywhere or doing anything. If I'm going anywhere, it's gonna be going to Japan, and I can't even do that right now, so I'm just not gonna go anywhere. Pragmata! It's Pam, the booth! It's me! Look, it's me! I'm cosplaying! It's me! It's me! I'm really good at staying still. really good. Like, you don't even see me blink. I'm really good at it. For some reason, I guess I forgot my shoes that day, though. That's awkward. Oh yeah, wasn't there new gameplay footage of Pragmata revealed at TGS? I want to watch that too. Okay, hold on. Anything else that I want to watch, or can we skip? Okay, we're gonna skip because I wanted to watch a little bit of the Neverness to Everness gameplay because they released more gameplay during Tokyo Game Show. This is the game that was being compared to Ananta, so I wanted to see their gameplay a little bit and compare. I will say, right from the get-go, their cars, unless you can go faster, don't seem to have the same feeling of speed. I don't know. Something about this one feels a little... How do I word it? Ananta feels like a passion project that they care a lot about. This one feels a bit more like Genshin clone, but urban fantasy. Maybe floaty? Like the running animation and the movement speed don't quite match up as much. This one feels more like it's calculated to make money, perhaps. Whereas Ananta's kind of just like, how big and how weird can we make this? If that makes any sense to you guys. You really hope Ananta can deliver what is showing in the trailers? I mean, a bunch of what we watched today was actual gameplay tests, not trailers, so that's a good sign. Yeah. We also know as well with the monetization. Yeah, the monetization for Ananta is really good. Where it's only cosmetic, but Neverness to Everness has been confirmed gacha, I think, right? So basically it's gonna depend on which model you like. We see enough running around. I'm gonna look for some other stuff. Like, even outside, the textures of the plants and stuff just look a bit more, I hesitate to say outdated because it's not quite right, but like darker and more saturated, maybe? I don't know. I found the characters blended better with the environments in Ananta. I've also heard bad things about this game from the beta tests, unfortunately. I think it's just running around gameplay footage, but I haven't seen a lot of people have like really strong positive things to say about this one. But we'll see in the long term what it means. Neverness to Everness has gacha, but the housing is going to be more free. True! If Neverness to Everness if this is the housing and that's free, that's kind of incredible. I think I'd really enjoy the housing. If Ananta has paid housing and this one has free housing, I mean, there's a good purpose for each one depending on what you want. They changed the colors more due to the beta test feedback. That's good. That is a good sign then. That Neverness to Everness is at least listening to the people. That's the most important thing for devs for me. Whether they listen. Like, as much as I shit on Wua because I really didn't like the beginning, they listen to their player base, and people say it's one of the best games out there now. I have to give them credit for that. Let's see Pragmata's shelter overview.
The shelter. Looks like we got some backup
She's
power
so
here.
Cute!
Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
Worth a shot.
Just eats the hard drive. Sorry guys, that's why my computer is always broken.
We gotta get going.
Sometimes I get hungry.
Starting hat.
She's so cute! I might be biased though.
Crap. Jump to.
This freaking thing is tough as hell.
Guns that much, but this gameplay is so unique that I'm really intrigued.
We did it!
Whether or not it gets repetitive, we'll have to see when we can play it. I have heard we're gonna see to transform the game completely, yeah.
Leave it to me!
It's one of those things where I just couldn't get invested
Leave the shooting
because
to me.
It's not my type of game
That was
necessarily.
easy.
Even the combat
Guess
and
it's my
stuff is
turn.
not necessarily for me. So I couldn't really afford the time to give it another chance, but I can respect that it's good now. I can't give it another chance.
Right back at
Maybe someday.
Good job, kid.
I might be
Now it's
interested in
my
like,
turn.
watching videos about the lore about it someday, though, maybe. Because I know it's supposed to be really good, but I don't know if I'd enjoy the gameplay at its core, so... I didn't enjoy it really early on, unless the gameplay has totally changed as well.
Get some. You're going down.
Interesting. So it's a combo of hacking and action at the same time, not necessarily one or the
Take
other.
that. Right on. How you like this?
But if you have to walk while doing the hacking, I imagine that's pretty tricky. Maybe fun though. I think Promotern's probably one of my most anticipated games. Because it looks like they're trying something new, and I genuinely want to see how that works out.
Diana. Diana?
Yeah? Gameplay is very much the same, but the added quality of life, like
See
flying
the
in the
spot?
first zone. I don't know if I'd enjoy it
think
then.
we can
I didn't
get here
really
in one
enjoy the
piece?
combat.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
We'll
is about
go,
it, Zeke.
and if
There's
we
just
don't get
something about the
hurt,
combat
that
that
means it's
didn't do
safe.
it for me.
Let's
God,
go.
she's so cute!
Sounds like a plan.
I'm so excited for this game that I finally remember is not a Kojima game. Let's look for some more of the footage that my underlings found. And then I'll probably wrap up in like 15 minutes or so because I want to have time to cook. I also want to watch the Holostars concert, which starts in 5 minutes. And then I gotta cook some chimkin and cauliflower for Silent Hill. Because I have a bunch of chicken that's gonna go bad today. I need to eat it. Let's see. Let's skin and see if there's any videos. Oh, a video of Miresi! I got an underling footage of Miresi. At least in the background. I don't know if it's Miresi in the foreground. No, it is. It's the place. The booth. Oh, it's the little guy walking. I need to see the signs, although the guy's really cute. I like how they have to have an entire security guard just to make sure that he doesn't fall over. Which is very fair. If you've tried walking in one of those, you... This is Niji. What is it Kanade? Hold on. Was Niji part of Riot? Huh? Huh? What is this? What do you mean? Hold on. Is that not? Oh, they're streaming. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I was like, does Niji have streamers talking at the booth? Like, what is going on? I guess they had like footage of them streaming. Okay, I get it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's two of the most popular JP Niji streamers. They had a booth for Pico Park? Wow. Look at the Pico Park. Oh, I was not supposed to do that. Pico Park! See? Giant sign for Pico Park. Cute! Pico Park is one of those peak games that will end your friendships. So it's cute getting to see it have an opportunity. I'm sorry that we didn't get to cover like anything in Discord. My intent was to cover as much of it and or all of it, but there's so much going on. That's why we'll still do a Monday stream. And then if I do Silent Hill late at night, we can go longer than usual. I don't like to go longer than 6 hours in a stream, but maybe we can do like a 6-hour react on Monday. We can try to go through a bunch more from TGS, as well as the trailers in Discord. I'm skimming through the videos here, trying to see if there's anything that like stands out. Oh, I got a video from like up high. I think it's like above the esports area. So you can see a bunch of the booths. That's so cool. The room is so big! Sometimes you don't realize how big a hall actually is until you get to see a video of it and you're like, wow, look how big this is. Look at all the booths and stuff. That's crazy. Wow, and that's only one of the areas too. That's nuts. Huge. Let's see. I'm like trying to look for the best videos because I'm so low on time. A bunch of these will probably be shared on like my Twitter or PlayAsia Twitter as well. For now I'm just seeing what I can share. What is this? No. What is this from? Oh, Night Rain! It's some Elden Ring merch. It looks really expensive. I don't know if I want to know how expensive it is, but yeah. That's some quality stuff though, dang. Looks gorgeous. Elden Ring is one of those games that I wish I was into, but it's like not the type of game I ever want to go near with a 10-foot pole. I wish I liked it though, I really did. Oh, the Cyberpunk booth. Let's see. I guess they have a bunch of clothes from Cyberpunk. Neat. I like getting like different shirts with anime stuff on them and everything, because then if you wear it in public, everyone will know you're a weeb, which sounds bad, but then that's how you find other weebs. You can get subtle ones if you don't want it to be too obvious. But if you don't go out there and advertise you're a weeb, how do you think anyone's gonna ever know? How do you find other weebs? You don't. Ooh, I think this is like a Dead or Alive booth. Kawaii Techno. With a bunch of different stuff. Ooh, Dead or Alive vacation shirt. Cult of the Lamb has a booth. Cute. Interesting. You only really need subtle merch. Sometimes subtle can be the best kind, honestly. Uma Musume! Uma Musume had a booth. Hold on. There's an official. Oh, this is Cospa. They have an official 2 Heart cosplay. It looks gorgeous. Like, these are a bunch of like shirts and cosplays that you can buy. They have a 2 Heart and Uma Musume uniform. You can buy a bunch of the cosplays from Cosplay. We had the tracksuits from Uma Musume for a while. That's where we got them, from Cosplay, I'm pretty sure. So that's how you know they're good quality. This Cosplay stuff is really, really nice. There's a bunch of Sonic Cosplay stuff as well. Wait, this is merch from, oh, what's it called? The detective thing that Shueisha played that I really loved. They have merch from it. It's not quite subtle merch, but it's like halfway there. Look at it. I'm so surprised that game got merch. That's amazing. That game is so underrated. Playing the beginning of that's like some of the most fun I've had in a long time. I keep saying that recently. A lot of bangers coming out this year. What is this creepy ass hell shirt? I thought it was Animal Crossing, but I don't think it's Animal Crossing. I see this around sometimes. Does anyone know what this is? It's not Animal Crossing. Does anyone know? I always think it's Animal Crossing and it's not. The creepy thing. That weird cat. I don't know what it is. I just know it's that weird cat. I have no idea what it is. I always thought it was a villager, and I kind of just right now clued in that, like, no. It was a horror game? Okay. My brain, I think, just realized that's not right. That's not a villager. That would be my kind of villager, personally, but... Ooh, Kojima production? What is this? Hold on. Ooh! Wait, is that? Is that like a Mickey Mouse? What the heck? I don't think I've seen that. Maybe something from Death Stranding, maybe? I haven't played Death Stranding, so I wouldn't recognize it. But almost looks like it's made out of Lego or something. It's hard to tell from the smaller video, but kinda. A video of the train, nice. Aww. I'm not gonna share those ones, but just seeing videos of the train station, and so I wanna go to Japan. Oh man, it's been so long. I was really hoping to go this year. It didn't work out, but man, would it have been nice. Someday. I still have a couple weeks. But I think last minute trip to Japan would be like, one, way too expensive, and two, I've already told myself no, that it's not a good idea for me. I need to stick by that, unfortunately. Looks like it's Pragmata? What? Pragmata's not Kojima! There's, from outside. I got an area with a bunch of cardboard cutouts. Hold on. It'd be cute seeing stuff like that walking in, because then you get excited before you even get into the venue. They had tons of decorations outside and stuff as well. God, I love that. So cool. I'm not seeing any videos of like the Nikkei area necessarily. Katamari, is that what it is? Katamari was on the side. I didn't realize what you meant for a sec. It'd be cool to like have a highlight video of a bunch of these. Ooh, another video of Silent Hill F. But this time taken by underlings. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Okay, downloading. The fire! Oh. I didn't realize the screen was moving before. I was too distracted by the cosplayers. Nah, they just went all out with the whole booth. That's crazy good. I'm so excited to play more Silent Hill F, man. The game is absolute peak. I've never played a Silent Hill before, but I've seen a number of people complain that, like, if you played a Silent Hill before, you might not like it because it's very different vibes from the usual Silent Hill. But if you go in without Silent Hill expectations, and like you just want a horror game, then you'll probably like it a lot. And having never played Silent Hill, I really like it. So there might be some truth to that. I think it might have been Grimmy who said that even. Was either Grimmy or Shiori, I think. But yeah, with no context, it's been really nice. I just went in expecting spooky, and spooky is what I got. So, I'm pretty satisfied. It plays like a Resident Evil game because most people are saying that, probably right, it had the same Silent Hill slapped on. Well, the thing is, a lot of people are saying that it maybe wasn't supposed to be Silent Hill. it was supposed to be a new original IP, but then at the last minute they made it a Silent Hill. I don't think it plays like Resident Evil. Ooh, Underlings had some footage too. Because the thing about Resident Evil, you guys said it's more like gun focused and more action focused. There are big bosses in Silent Hill F, but for the most part, it's still a case of you're not really supposed to fight. You're supposed to avoid fighting. And I think a lot of the complaints are from people who are thinking you have to fight everything. I mean, I've been doing pretty okay just not fighting. It definitely does not play like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. It kind of seems like it's its own unique thing to me, is from what I've been hearing. I'm gonna finish looking at the videos I found from this day. Code Vein cosplayers! And then I think I'm gonna have to raid my waiting room because I really don't want to miss much more of the Holostars concert. It just started. I really don't want to miss it because I know how much it means to them and I want to help support it so they can get more. Here's a Code Vein booth. I like the props the cosplayer has. Amazing work. I don't know if it's an axe or what it is, but beautifully done. Yeah. Let me see. You're not supposed to, not with the way that girl swings that pipe around. She swings it horribly. What do you mean? She sucks. And that's kind of the point. That's like you get to try to swing it around, but it's not. Her skills aren't great. And that's kind of the point of it, right? Her skills are kind of iffy. And that's okay. Because she's not supposed to be a fighter. Oh, it's the Agumon again! I'm running low on time though, so I'm not going to show the Agumon. I'm seeing if there's any good footage of like Nikkei stuff or whatever in underling footage. Otherwise, I really gotta go and cook some food. Oh god, it's still going. Wait. Oh. Okay, I found the end. Okay, I can skim this. So many files. If there's time on Monday, we can look at the other day's footage after the trailers if you guys are down. If you guys wouldn't mind looking at more of it. And then I don't have to skim as much. I know the concert's starting! I know! But I'm gonna lose my spot if I don't finish going through this day's footage. I'm also running out of time to cook, so I'm gonna start and I'm gonna read and check it out as soon as I can. I think this is the Pragmata booth. It's just a hall though, so I can skip that one. Nothing too fantastic to showcase there. Remake and F have way more combat ability. I know you made a typo, but my brain was like Moe Combat, and I'm like, what's Moe Combat? Moe Combat's peak is what it is. Cute girls fighting. That's what it is. What is this? It looks really fancy. Hey, do any of you guys know what this is? I'll show you. I don't know what it is, but the booth is fucking amazing. Look at this. Wow. Holy moly. I don't know what that is, but I'm sold. Without even having a clue. That was a beautiful booth. Wow. I like the elegance of the cosplayers too. And everything from the designs of their clothing to like their body movement was so elegant. Oh, it's some Monster Hunter stuff! You've seen a lot of merch from it in Anime NYC? What is it though, I wonder? Whatever it is seems to have a massive budget. Monster Hunter! Oh, I love the palico. I want to give it a hug. Let's see. Sorry that I can't show the footage right away. I have to skim it first and make sure it would be okay to show. But I don't have time to skim them all. So I'm kind of just like scrolling, looking for the stuff that I think you guys would be most excited about. I wonder if there's a way to export it into one like really long file so we can just have it play in the background while chatting or something, and then pause if there's anything interesting. Almost at the end. Oh, there's a video of the Leighton booth. The walkthrough didn't have a view that was really good, so I want to watch this one. Let's see. It had a big screen for it too. Nice. I love the Steamtown display they made. It's gorgeous. I wish the demo was playable outside of the event, but alas, most of the games probably aren't in the state to be shown outside the event yet. Makes perfect sense. Is it true Leighton games are still not on PC? Personally, I don't see them ever coming to PC. They don't seem like the type of thing that would get ported. Let me see. Okay, what is this last one? Okay, I think that's it for now. We'll raid into the Silent Hill waiting room. You guys are gonna have to tell me if there's any really big announcements at the end of Tokyo Game Show during the stream. And then if there isn't, we miss it. We'll talk about it on Monday. If there is during the stream, I can check on it then. I don't want to miss much more of the Holostars concert though, so I gotta go. The boys don't get many opportunities. I want to support them. Let me see. Let me give a shout out as I promised to Beauregard Fades. And then I'm gonna drop my links. I'll be back in an hour. If you want to watch Silent Hill Up on the YouTube side, I'll be reading my own waiting room. I will also in chat drop a link to the Holostars concert. If anyone wants to join me, I'll be watching it. I won't be chatting because it's not about me. It's about them. I don't want to be a VTuber in chat who people are like, are you cloud tracing or whatever. I'm just gonna share it and watch quietly. So I will read really quickly on Twitch, and then on Monday we'll look at more stuff. No Genshin. Are you guys happy? I've spared you. I've spared you from Genshin. Bye-bye! Okay, give me a minute, hold on. Speed raid on Twitch. We'll do Genshin later, don't worry. I haven't spared you forever from Genshin. I have a reason I'm waiting a bit longer. That's the only reason. And then wow! 15,000 people watching, that makes me so happy! I'm gonna support the heck out of it. Hold on. I'll drop the link in chat real quick on both sides. If anyone wants to hang out, here's some good music. Let me see. And then I'll read. I have a million tabs open. Why do I have so many tabs open? What the fuck? Why are these tabs? Okay, now I can read. I had to close about like 20 tabs. I couldn't even see what was happening. Unlike a lot of people, I'm not a monstrous like million tab haver. I used to be, but now I'm not. That's right, Chica Fujimisa. Doing some karaoke. I need to hurry up so we're